My God.
I present to you an Uno reverse card.
Okay, I'm checking real quick. I have to. Okay, they still have slavery, I think?
Who?
Yeah, CSA went to slave trade.
Yeah.
They embraced it.
Okay. So yeah, fair enough. At least the slaveries are on the right side.
Okay, I do have
It's
a
not one of
problem.
those mega ultra cursed ones where the CSA abolishes slavery.
I do have one
The
problem,
US
though.
doesn't.
Theocracy with total separation.
Ah, of course. Only America.
There's got to
Yep.
be a cursed
I
thing
literally
somewhere.
just mentioned that. By
Yeah.
the way, literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's Victoria. It has to be cursed somewhere.
How would that work?
It doesn't. The laws are supposed to be illegal together, but unfortunately, rebels bypass the legality check.
They don't care, so now you have
Yeah.
a Christian theocracy in a nation with total separation of church and state.
My lord, that move is illegal. I will make it legal.
Yeah, like what should happen, and I'm really surprised that Paradox doesn't have like a monthly pulse check to check for illegal laws and correct it.
They
But-
might have tested it.
It,
and fucked
it
the
should
code.
automatically change to state religion.
Yeah, one would assume. Oh,
Or
well,
at least
anyway,
free
let's
of
get going.
consciousness.
Yeah.
It's fine. They just invented communism a bit early.
There is a Persian secessionist movement in the British sphere that might be able to get off the ground if someone agitates them.
Irish or Scottish?
Persian.
Ah.
There
Alright,
is also
so-
a labor movement that is 57%.
So, Venice, what do you need? What do you need from us?
I think we need to kill France, and then most of the protectors of the Italian miners will be gone, and he can form the
So-
nation.
As of right now, the primary protector, if I was to go after anybody, will either be Russia or France. I think I can bypass Russia because right now they're mostly protecting the. Is it Lucca? It's Lucca or Parma, one of the two. Modena,
Right.
sorry. Yeah, it's Lucca because they've got a defensive pact with the Russians, and so do. And then Modena's got a guarantee. So
Well, we
those
have-
two are the ones that are problematic from the Russian side, and then all the rest are protected, or at least leaned to protected by the French.
Oh god, I forgot how cursed my government is.
And then
Why are the petit bourgeois at 35%?
Because that's how they go. Any case, as of right now, if I was to target Romagna, Modena, we could possibly get Modena without needing to fight the Russians. But we
Right.
would still probably have to fight the French. Which just gives us a chance to take Sardinia Piedmont, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
I do have a revolution brewing. So
You
there's
might want
that
to
going.
take care of that first.
Well, it's just gonna pop no matter what, because my turmoil is fucked because of taking over Sokoto.
Wait, you got... Oh.
Because
Oh,
the
right.
turmoil...
They count.
Yeah, they count. So technically, in air quotes, my turmoil is plus 115%.
In absolute, you could hand it off to someone temporarily.
Yeah.
Not
That's
really.
fine.
Yeah. As of right now, however, that's literally just predicted to take the part of Venetia and Emilia I own, which has one soldier to represent it, so it's not necessarily a problem.
Oh.
But yeah, it's mostly just an issue of I can't do anything in Italy on my own, because the Russians or the French will come and kick my shit in.
To be fair, we want to kick the French's shit in for Alsace-Lorraine, and
Yeah.
already, or at least Kale wants to, and we have a Galicia Lodomira agitating for the freedom of the Ukrainian and Polish people here, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't fucking target Sardinia Piedmont directly.
Yeah.
Which is really frustrating when I want to go take over their land.
Yeah, because they're just a vassal of France.
Well, it's because France also likes me, so I can't target anything involving France right now. Which is why, kind of like right now, I'm eyeing up Romagna to try and at least take out the Papal States and Modena if they join in.
Yeah. If I attack, so friggin' Russia is gonna join in to protect Sardinia, Piedmont.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
so
kind of the
we'll be
thing.
double teamed no matter what.
Yeah. I'm also sitting here, and I currently have like 8 million in debt, partially because I've taken on a couple of people's debts in the past.
Yeah.
You're 8 million in debt?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Like
Yeah, I
right
took
now,
on.
right
I
now,
think I took on. I know I took on Hayden's debt at one point, and that got me another
So-
3 or 4 mil.
Yeah. I just want to point out, Hayden, that you have us paused.
Oh, sorry. Any case, I need 8 states.
Yeah.
I have 1 split state in Emilia, but to get the rest of that, I have to take over Lucca and Modena, which would bring
Alright,
it
and
5.
how about the 2 Sicilies?
2 Sicilies is, I think, 5 states.
Yeah, they have 5 states.
And as far as targeting them, Netherlands.
I could target them without majors.
Netherlands is not a threat.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Russia would get involved in fight.
Russia getting involved is also fine.
As long as Galicia, Lodomeria, and Romania don't get involved.
So it would most
You know,
likely, once I
me.
hit everything in there, would most likely be Russia, Netherlands, Sardinia, Piedmont, and Modena. And
Wait,
probably the Papal
That
States.
sounds amazing. That sounds like really good.
Yeah.
So here's what happens in that situation. We just hold. We don't add any war goals against the Russians. Very important. And we hold. We defend Venice. Galicia, Lodemiras, and Romania do not join the war.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, I'll just go on doing something.
Should I join the war?
If you don't board
Checks. You should be fine.
Yeah.
Because we're saying no Galicia, Lodomera, or Romania to avoid a direct land border.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you're Czechoslovakia. I didn't say you, so why would you?
because of Prussia. But anyway.
But Prussia wasn't mentioned.
Sure. I forgot there's no military access.
So,
But it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, I remember what I'm doing here.
Hey,
I'm
Romania.
doing a grand economic
I
investment.
can't hear you. Yes.
are you?
Hey, Dusty,
Uh-huh.
you
Oh,
want to
shit, I
help
am.
me while they're fighting Russia? Do you want to help me kill Prussia?
Is there a selection, I bet? I think Kelm has a word to view over that.
I can give it to him later.
So do you want me to just go ahead and do this, or are we gonna prepare first?
I think we'll need to prep.
I can help you with that.
Yeah.
Maybe just shove a,
I don't know if you guys
Let me
should.
shove an interest in there first, though.
Okay, Dusty isn't listening to me.
I'm talking to Aiden. Not Aiden, Putro.
I know.
So what? Now say your words, please.
So I'm not sure that necessarily doing that is a good idea.
Okay.
It may be beneficial to have you guys in reserve and ready
Okay then.
in the event that we get overrun.
Sardinia Piedmont is currently fighting the Ottomans as well with the Egyptians. Or whoever the fuck.
Yeah,
So
that's
their
a weird
armies
war.
out of place.
Then yeah, actually, I guess it makes kind of sense that we just kind of go.
Sardinia.
Tripoli and
yeah,
Tunisia
it's-
are trying to get an increase in their autonomy, since Egypt, I think, is free right now.
Hey, since you're gonna be fighting the Netherlands, do you think you can land on them? If you can, release the Dutch East Indies. Break their economy.
Theoretically.
I
We
mean,
do have
releasing the
Hayden,
Dutch
King of
East Indies-
Rats.
Well, I strictly speaking do have more boats, so
Yeah.
I also have a good
Speaking
chunk as well.
Alright.
Like-
Well, Hayden, we're ready to go in on your mark.
All right. Throwing on. Everybody has needed interest in Italy.
I sure hope I do.
I have an interest in Italy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Tossing on 2 Sicilies. They're worried.
I'll wait with joining until some of
They
more.
probably
things
should
go
be
out.
worried.
Yeah. God damn, it's 25 infamy for everything down here.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, that reminds me why I like doing the peaceful unifications. Jesus. Actually, no, wait, this is kind of terrible, though. Because the extra infamy means that all of the radicals I'll get from Italians will immediately flip me into a Resurgimento.
Hold on. Sardinia Piedmont might join in this play. Wait and see what they do
Yeah.
before you add anything.
I mean, we'll
You
see,
just
but it's not
said-
like I can... I don't know if I can even target them.
Oh god. Wildfires in
There's
Romania.
Netherlands.
Well, there's the Netherlands.
Yep. Sardinia, Piedmont, and Modena should both join in. The good news is the Russians aren't. The Russians won't join in for free. They're only at plus 22.
Oh, they're that high?
Good
Damn,
powers
I was hoping to be able to add more, but if they're that close, I don't think I can.
Well, we'll wait and see because, like, right now, uncertain. They have, like, Modena and Modena's plus 52. I think you can add one more. Yeah. Because, yeah, okay, Modena joined, yeah, plus 29, plus 45. How is Modena not joined? They're at plus 74.
Presumably because the forces are
They
pretty
also
well
literally have a defense
They
pact.
did. Oh wait, no, Leni. Wait,
Yeah.
they might not have been called and then.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
They have a defense pact. That's like a plus, what, 50 to joining?
Yeah, they should just join on their own.
Listen to this. 2 Sicilies offers us a bankroll if we bag them in against Venice. Fuck off.
And Sardinia, Piedmont is leaning, Russia's leaning.
I'm gonna throw a Dutch East Indies liberate.
Alright.
They're confident.
And that
Oh,
brings in
Sardinia,
Sardinia, Piedmont. Okay.
See if you can't add anything.
Do not! Russia is at plus 39.
I got you.
We, that is capacity. That is maximum capacity.
Oh, hey, there's my revolution.
Honestly, I call that a win. That means I can start mobilizing early. Alright. But yeah, we are floating that fine line. We've got 11 between Russia joining on their own and not.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked Modena hasn't. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I
They
would say
probably will try and call
do
them.
a last second add-in if that won't
No.
get Russia to join in.
No. Unless Russia leaves, we are not.
Okay.
If Russia declares neutrality, we pause and just go ham.
Yeah.
But until that Russian declaration neutrality comes in, we do nothing. And I have to join at 79, so.
Yeah, I'm not hopping in yet, mostly because I'm worried about my my balance and economy. But if things
I can
start
force
closing-
everyone else in. No one but me should ever join.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we are at 79. Russia did not leave.
Christ.
All right.
I am assuming direct control. Yeah, that brought Russia up to plus 44. Jesus fuck.
All right.
That's
so
what I was afraid of.
Yes,
Oh.
we're in war.
We dodged a bullet.
We're safe.
Countdown. We're good.
Boy, we waited long enough that they couldn't join. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's why I said I had to join at that day specifically, and only then.
So me and Dusty mobilized too, since Russia's not in.
You guys can't join until it begins.
Yeah,
I don't
when
think you can mobilize yet.
When you started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, like I'll be calling people in. Don't worry.
Where the fuck's my navy? Eastern Med. I'm gonna go ahead and slap that in port because I don't know how big their combined navy is. 40 boats.
Oh god, you're going to have to defend sea lanes, by the way.
I mean, it shouldn't be too bad if I can get some support. Because I can beat the Sardinian Navy, I just can't beat their combined.
I mean, I'm already pulling my 12 boats out. If you wanna link up somewhere, then you can. And I get pulled in, then you can. Just tell me where.
Yeah. All right, Are they trying to invade you?
Yeah, they're trying to invade me.
Oh, that's not my locker situation. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Mobilize? Mobilize?
I don't think we need everyone mobilized right now, but you know.
I prefer not.
Alright, I'm gonna, since they're doing this, I'm gonna pull off and land on Two Sicilies.
I am,
if you move your fleet into West Med.
Sure, give me one sec.
Be careful with that fleet.
This is my situation. I was starting crawling to Yemen. Shit. Well, I can at least support you like this.
Okay, where was I?
Is this not set to attack? Oh wait, no, that war hasn't started yet. That's right.
Thank God you're sinking them.
Here, let me take on your debts. I can't exactly.
Thank you.
Drag racing there.
Good news, the opium is raking in the dough.
Yes, and I'm now growing silk in Transylvania and Moldova.
Yeah, I just preemptively slapped a consumption tax on opium because like I said, I'm pulling a Greece with my debt. So I need more of that, more economy there.
These naval battles are awkward right now.
Yeah.
Even these land battles are kind of awkward.
You're slowly beating.
Could have fooled me.
Okay, motherfuckers, attack.
Go. That's one of them. Now it's the next guy, and he's out.
Hedge.
Yeah.
I'll be able to hedge. I'll get over there with. You guys seem actually fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. In 4 to 5 months, I get pan-nationalism.
Nice. Do the Germans like you enough to support you, or?
Let me find out. Well.
Or are we gonna
Sounds
go
like a
to
no.
on a giant death war into Germany?
Giant death war into Germany.
Of course.
And France. Probably
Very
Russia,
good, sir.
actually.
Very good.
Because a Pomerania is a puppet.
Be right back.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a death war against Russia, and then maybe one against France. Once.
That's not how that works, thankfully.
And the Navy is out.
Yeah, but unfortunately with how long that took, they, guarded that landing well enough, I am not gonna be able to. Alright, do this. Does that count as the same? Oh, it's different. Or at the very least, one of them went home.
You can probably land on Sardinia proper.
I'm gonna try that if I can't get this Sicily one right here. What am I waiting on? Is there enough? vessels
You're
there?
waiting on the naval battle because you're trying to invade me from the same thing. Wait, no, it didn't interact with yours? What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I'm stepping
No,
in.
there's not enough. There's not enough boats there. It's actually too weak.
I have returned.
Yeah, they have one boat with a single. I think. Yeah, with not even with barely a
Oh wait,
thousand
this
men.
is an African colonial army. What am I expecting? It's not gonna be able to land on shit.
You're fighting with the colonial army.
Well, it explains why it was doing so poorly, at least. I just don't know if I
Oh,
can
phew!
necessarily.
It's not my citizens that suck.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, they're like half line infantry and half irregulars because, again, there's not enough pops down there to reinforce.
Could you launch a naval invasion on Netherlands, perhaps?
I'm currently grabbing Sardinia, just because it's a free one, as it were.
Okay.
And no, it's just an issue of the units are trash, so I can't actually do anything with them. Which I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that, because the colonial army needs reforming badly.
Because the current Dutch army up there is actually not that strong.
I'll certainly give it a shot.
All right, 48-36. Looks like we're gonna win the final battle to take Sardinia, Piedmont.
It's a shame we couldn't take it itself, but
Yeah, well, I think this is the easy path, the path of least resistance, really.
Yep.
Anything we can take without any great power intervention is
Great.
nice.
all right, Armand, if you could go to the North Sea node.
Yep, sending my navy there. Time to try and force the Netherlands out of the war.
That's gonna be the attempt.
As nice as it is to have Constantinople back,
I'm
the
gonna
Turks
try as
really
well.
just brain drained it really bad. Fucking Christ.
What is your literacy? Ooh, that's painful.
Yeah. I can't even fill my government buildings. Have like 10%. It's 8% employment in there. It's so terrible.
That's some spicy low literacy.
The qualifications hurt more, my friend.
And as it turns out, to answer your question, no, it does not look like I can land.
Damn.
Yeah, they've got 17 troops there. And yeah, they're pushing them back.
It's not even like the troops, it's just the stats on these are terrible.
I'm coming down. I'm coming to. I'm sorry.
You're good.
He's coming.
Vlad CPT Legion is coming right to fucking Amsterdam on the front door.
So does Vlad just get to live forever because he's a vampire,
Yes.
or? Nice.
He's a market
Also-
liberal too.
My
He's a blood
radicalism has.
Yeah, we've made enough jokes about vampires and capitalism this run already.
Have I 3 million, almost 4 million pops are now more loyal from dying events and other reasons. Oh no, what has
You're
happened?
killing the unhappy people.
Yeah, the radicals are dying.
Go to
4
the
million of them?
The people who are dying, they're getting replaced. So people are getting jobs.
Oh, and France completely vassalized Sardinia and Piedmont.
Yeah, they reduced
Yeah.
their autonomy.
Rip.
Well, if they ever annex them, you can agitate them.
Yeah,
So,
I doubt they will though.
alright. Took care of Sardinia, Piedmont, and the Netherlands direct front with you, Hayden. It's
Again?
the best we can. We took care of Sardinia, Piedmont, and the direct front the Netherlands poured a bunch of troops into, so it's really the best we can do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, from here it's a naval war, which,
Yeah, we've probably won that one.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
The
the other-
Romanian navy is about to arrive. You'll be fine.
also,
We're,
funnily enough, Spain is currently invading the Dutch East Indies, so that they might be open to getting noshed if, or you might be able to land straight in there, which I think is and their capital is the War Goals location, so you can force the Netherlands out there that way.
They can't block
Yeah,
both, so you're good.
yeah, one of us is gonna land
You got the
eventually. That's
Netherlands
what's happening.
fleet. You got their fleet.
Yeah,
oh,
they're on
that's
my.
because he's
they're
trying
on
to
me
go
now.
stop him
Yes.
instead of
Yeah.
me.
We're still gonna
Like
cripple.
they can't stop both landings. We're just cheesing it.
Yeah, that's my plan.
It's not cheese if they don't have enough military resources. Totally.
I guess it's not cheese because you're like, well, I don't know. Feels a little cheese.
Yeah. It is a little cheese, just because of the way the game decides to put everything on the one battle when it doesn't need to.
Yeah. And it's funny because like that rule will violate infrastructure and everything else.
Really?
Like, yeah, the theoretical front line for that is infinite.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you try and land in some backwater with no infrastructure, and there's 1,000 troops there, it'll put all 1,000 troops on that line.
Literally going to the Eagle, Italy.
Yeah.
Yes, the infinite amounts of men landing to get mowed down.
It's highly illegal. The AI shouldn't be able to do that. It does it anyway. It doesn't care.
Good news, I am now a democracy, temporarily. Landed voting! Please God! Get
Come
some other
on,
people
let's
in
get
power.
universal suffrage so I can get
I
landed.
love my universal suffrage having parliamentary republic. It's so nice.
I'm trying to get to parliamentary republic so I can get a Pole in charge so I can start agitating in Russia.
And more power to you for that.
There we go. Now I'm getting hit, crawling my way in.
All right.
There's
So
also gonna put
let's
a
go
lot of
over
damage
here.
on me.
So, I'm currently just rolling out breach loaders.
Hip hip hooray.
Nice.
And should be vaguely ready for war before too long, I hope.
And I'm getting breach loaders down in about 5 to 10 months just from natural spread.
I just want to get my gap.
Where's breach loaders anyway?
Anyway, so, like, the unification demand will be against France only, not Russia.
Okay, feel.
So, and several German miners will join, and importantly, though, we just have to eliminate the German miners.
Which ones?
Yeah.
The Germans.
All of them.
Yes, all of them. Every last one.
All of them hate you. Okay.
5 random minor ones will join us.
Okay.
And hang on, is one of
can we
the
just-
ones joining me Westphalia at least?
Yeah.
My
Are we
ally?
gonna angle to force to cripple the French Republic in any way in this war, or is it just gonna be that we're?
I
angling-
can't, unfortunately. So yeah, I unfortunately can't.
Unless Sardinia Piedmont justifies a war, not Sardinia Piedmont, Venice justifies a war on Sardinia Piedmont, then we can do a double war against France like we did that one time.
Belgium, Egypt, Peru, Bolivia are slated to join France, and Westphalia, despite not starting on my side, will join me.
Which means it automatically gets annexed, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
If he wins, I think it does.
Yeah. But either way, it means we will have Westphalia at the end.
And they have quite a few battalions, so that's good.
Yeah, that's like another 50 troops. Like realistically, the main goal is just try and sweep through as many German miners as possible to build up forces.
Yeah. We want to have some people set specifically to kill German miners, or do we want everyone on the front with France?
No, we definitely want somebody whose like job it is to clean up the miners.
Okay.
Just a thing. I'm looking around at like the Papal States, I could deck on them with only Mascara Modena guaranteed to join. Everyone else is like the French are plus 13, but everyone else is minus.
If you do that, you can just give the land to Venice afterwards.
Yeah,
Plus
but
13 is a little risky, but yeah, you could do it.
So
It
our
works.
war's pretty well stalled at this point.
yeah, that's kind of
We're just waiting for some landing cheese to get the Netherlands out, or to land on the mainland Netherlands, and then I think we're turning everything into the two Sicilies.
I'm trying to reorganize. Now I'm trying to
yeah.
regain organization real quick. And that's a native uprising. Where?
That colonial army is basically dead on manpower, unfortunately.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
bailed on the landing, unfortunately.
Okay, well I know I can't do it
Yeah.
alone, so I'm just gonna get out.
Yeah.
And
I've slated an expansion of the fleet. I'm going to
Wait.
land with the main troops here once that
I
fleet's
mean, with some good news, though, the Netherlands will capitulate momentarily.
I'm gonna keep the blockade
Can
up
they?
on
There's Wargle on them.
Yes. But that just means that their war support doesn't go below 0, so their capitulation side is -1. So if anything can push that higher,
raid them.
like if their turmoil ticks up, if their loyalists tick down in any way.
Noted.
So keep up the rating, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why I
Like we may not land, but we actually can force them into submission without landing.
Noted.
The army's gonna be just sitting down recover for a while then.
Yeah.
Also, I am at the max amount of ships I can fucking physically slam down.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can't use my colonies. My colonies,
Do I
I'm no
have-
very good at that regard.
Enlistment efforts. Turn that on.
I could use Hands and Bar for more ships, but I don't know if those ships will really come
hell,
out well.
Can you give me military assistance?
Potentially.
It'll help me train up the new boats for the naval invasion, hopefully, to go better.
I cannot.
Okay. Say, Livy.
Your army power projection is higher than mine.
Oh. That's a little awkward.
Yeah. That colonial battalion does heavy lifting on that.
I think it really just is the colonial battalion that's getting you up there, because you're number 6 in battalions in the world right now.
Yeah.
If
Austrian
I-
Empire.
Yep.
Because barely anyone has close to 100 battalions. Most people have close to 50.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
I don't have.
I mean, what's his
I mean, I have 50 from my citizens. I mean, like... It's not...
What the fuck
not-
do you say, Steve? You only have
Actually-
88 from army projection power.
I'll just say that the Dutch East are getting invaded by the Philippines and Spain.
Yeah. Like I say, all we need to do is drive a little more damage onto Netherlands economically, and they should just surrender.
Okay, boats, sit... Wait, no, that's not the correct one. Oh, because I clicked the fucking army.
Alright,
Great.
6 to 9 months until breach loading.
Nice.
At which point I feel like we've got a pretty decent shot.
Fingers crossed and all that.
So I've managed to turn things around. The peoples, they are still very much radicals. Not real people. Turkish. But the real people, they're happy.
How much racism did he just pack into that?
Yes.
Also,
Greece.
Wow.
the British are making the Danes a protectorate. Oh boy.
The answer is I am Greece.
Move kebab.
Remove. Immediately.
I got a better idea how to force the Netherlands out of this bullshit. This is gonna take a little while, but it'll be done.
Yeah.
Since
By the way,
their war
Britain
goal
is still
is the
kinda
Indies,
nuts.
right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna go for the Indies instead.
You know what? That's actually a better idea. What the fuck are we doing over here?
Britain is going really nuts.
Yeah, they're like I said, they're making Denmark a protectorate. They're taking the Trevor Cognac.
I mean, they have conquered a lot. Oh,
Where the fuck is the next?
Gonna roll down to oligarchy.
oh.
That's probably the right call. Or technocracy.
Could I one? I could definitely one Egypt, couldn't I?
Potentially.
Because the only great power interested in joining is France, -31. Hmm. Oh, but they could get. Yeah, they could ask for Sinai. But would Egypt give them? Oh.
France is a new power block. I don't think any of us are that surprised.
I'm not surprised it took so long.
I'm currently enacting technocracy.
It's
There we
done.
Netherlands is out.
Hey.
Oh, good. They're done so.
Yeah, like I said, the Netherlands was literally within an inch of capitulation.
Which means I bring that fleet home and I go park it off the coast of the two Sicilies to torture them.
France is no longer interested in defending the Papal States from me.
I'd say go in then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, and if you notice Modena, like, target them specifically. Because that'll
I'm
help us
targeting
avoid
Umbria,
France.
because that's the only one I can.
No, I mean if Modena joins to defend the Pope.
Modena State.
I'll keep the.
Umbria might also help because it would give us a direct front line with the two Sicilies, but it's up to you what you take from the Pope, or what you can without angering them too much.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's at -91 and -67 for Russia and France. That's
Only Spain and Mascara are interested in joining.
and neither of those are actual problems.
You should go in then. What's taking so long?
I have the play going.
Oh. Why do I not see it then?
Might just not be bookmarked for you.
Because we're already in a war in the region, I think.
Oh yeah.
It
Alright,
doesn't
yeah,
show.
I am involved in it though, so it's fine.
No, you're not. You're leaning, but
No, I'm
Oh,
like
no,
I'm
you're
in.
involved.
I'm in it.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't call him in. I'm just looking currently.
No, don't like. I join on the last day and take control 4.
Are you
So
not
that way
able
I
to
can.
add the other war goals?
It's 30.
Yeah, what do you think I've been bitching about this entire time?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to not explode. I am doing the racism.
Besides which, you're sensitive. Nobody's gonna target you.
It's not about who targets me from the outside. It's from the inside.
Yeah. That's
And
a problem.
unfortunately, the Turks are in Constantinople, where my opium is.
When I take control, I can add a war goal.
Yeah, you can.
Like we'll share the costs.
I'm
That sounds like some
basically
communists.
not a functional state at this point.
I mean, I think I am going communist here.
Willingly, or they're dragging at you?
Oh,
No, I mean this is just my life now.
I don't know if that's good or not, considering
I'm just gonna put this here.
Is that what law is that?
Technocracy.
Uh,
The positivists and nihilists are taking over my government right now.
mm,
And And there's
An interesting state of
Becoming a
being in
sleeper
the
list,
community. I am doing the whole the market will do the thing.
I am also laissez-faire, so it's fine.
I'm going extremely like free trade and everything.
Yep.
And start grinding down the local Sicilian army.
Well,
One of these are gonna fucking
France is
land.
out. Oh, Russia's out. Everyone's out. Yep.
All the majors are out.
Okay.
You can start asking to join now.
I have assumed control.
Wait. So
Oh.
you're gonna add one, and I can add the third, or
Yeah, it seems like the most logical thing.
yeah.
Ta-da!
You should make your offer, because then I can actually just add it directly to you.
Okay. Ask to conquer
Once you're in.
state, Romagna.
And now, apparently I can add it for Byzantium, but I can't add it for you.
I can
I
ask
think
for a
it
war.
was the
I can ask for.
I
I can ask for Lazio.
Yeah, so can I. Anyway, so there.
Yay!
And
Well, make sure Lazio's
he's
a-
uncertain, so don't need to.
Make sure it's a primary demand. Or, no, never mind. They're not going to back down. It looks
Like I said, well, they're uncertain, so I don't need to make a primary.
Okay, yeah. Right, because they'd be annexed, so that made them very much not uncertain.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I see we're having a clothing issue.
When do we
I'm
not?
trying to fix that, but my my economy isn't quite strong enough to support.
Okay, starting up the Ukrainian sweatshops. Let's go. Make more clothes. Faster
To be
now.
fair, I'm also doing a
Don't
bunch of
look at that
cotton
media
building, so that
marketplace.
would more fast.
Alright, I'm sending the army. I'm canceling my naval invasion to Sicily and sending it to Tuscany, where it hopefully will get there before the thing kicks off.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, the war is going to involve is going to let you march into two Sicilies normally, so it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, like we're just gonna march into Sicilies from the north.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Risorgimento is coming from the north this time instead of the south.
I made a corridor to the southern boot.
Yeah, it's super annoying because Venice isn't technically the war leader, so I couldn't just violate papal sovereignty. Because I would have pressed the fucking button.
So anyway, I can do the same thing to Modena.
Wait, Russia won't join?
Russia's the only one who would.
And as
Oh,
long
but
as
I
me and
feel
Romania
Russia.
stay out of it, we're pretty well safe.
GB and France are minus 100 and 200.
What are you
Lucca is the only one, and Spain, as well as Russia. Those were joined.
You must be really not having it looking weird at us right now.
I love that my cozying up to the powers has inadvertently caused this weird situation where they don't actually want to attack me when I attack people.
Yeah, no, like this is one of the great things about like this kind of cooperative style of play. There are people that can do the diplomacy game. People who do the other games than diplomacy games, and
Like,
we complement each other and work together.
Yeah, I'm currently doing the
me
colonialism right
was just
now.
sitting in a
while-
corner, just looking
me
at
and-
fire. Being
Yeah. Also,
developed,
Caleb,
developed.
you were complaining about having the 35% petit bourgeois. I have 31. I've also managed to get almost 12% for my trade unions though as well.
What's a trade union?
I have 37.
They
Trade
are-
unions, also
Trade.
known as the only people in my government that.
What is trade? What is goods?
Looking at public health care.
Oh my god.
I
Look,
guess.
trade unionists, otherwise known as the regressivists around here for some fucking reason.
Can I ask?
You know, your trade union leaders are always traditionalists. Oh, that's hideous.
Calvin,
Yes.
if forced war axes on me, so I can help Biggs go faster.
Sure.
Thank you.
I don't think we really need you, but sure.
I just want to get this done.
My government is so happy. The people are so pissed. This is a dichotomy I love.
What is people
Last
being
CBC
pissed?
Legion will commit cock and ball torture on the Pope.
A third of
Okay.
my nation fucking hates my guts.
Oh, yeah,
the
my-
people in government love me.
I have less than a quarter of the clout, or I have about a quarter of the clout outside of my government right now because I've managed a broad scope of radicals. my fucking rural folk and petit bourgeois have a radical, and then my intelligentsia and trade unions have joined the radical party.
I'm having to increase my government budget so that the government buildings can recruit people to increase the government income.
Okay, I'm switching fronts to the Sicilian front.
Alright, I'll stay on Pope then.
I'm
Next
sorry, but
war will be with the Ottomans, if nothing else, to just bail me out.
Yeah, you need like Trebizond.
I can't deal with Armenia in this state. This
Yeah,
is
you
not
need
an
a Donna.
workable
Someone needs a Donna or Trapsons so that you have access to the market.
Yeah, I need to take those. Need.
Well, I mean, this gets me, what, 5 more states?
Yeah, and then afterwards, I think we beat up the Ottomans.
Yeah.
Just for funsies and
No.
tradition.
And then finally, we can go unify Germany. How about that?
Sure.
Sounds like
And
Then with all of that power built up, then we make the Russians pay.
Like
I
if
think
I
the
am
Russians
never
pay for
right
their
here,
bullshit.
and you know,
Well, I'm
Georgia.
me
I'm
sitting here
so
the
annoyed with-
afterthought.
You're not the
Just
afterthought.
another-
There's literally an order of operations from the weakest to strongest target.
Yeah.
Actually, question here.
Mm.
You're not in this, are you, Armand? No, you are.
In what? I'm in the Two Sicilies War, not the Pope
Yeah.
War.
I was gonna say, if there's anybody still not in it, we could probably try and funny and get the last states, but I think
I
everybody's
mean,
in
you
it.
already did, basically.
I'm
mean,
not in
well,
it, but I
Sicily,
can't just.
crying out loud.
But because I don't have a port, I can't do shit.
Yeah.
Same.
do you
Well, no,
want
I'm gonna
more
be
land?
3 states short because I wasn't able to get all of them on 2 Sicilies.
Modena is Modena would drag in Russia, and let me
Hey.
see.
Hey, Yugoslavia, could you transfer me a
Look,
port?
it would drag in Russia. So I can't help you because it would drag in Russia, whichever one I targeted.
Well, you're not able to, even if you targeted 2 Sicilies?
Two
Wait,
Sicilies?
no, you're in
Oh,
Two
you're talking
Sicilies.
about them. Okay. Let's
Russia-
go. Let's go double
Hey,
check. Which ones
Hey
are-
guys, could I get someone transfer me a port? Because I could probably use that to justify on it because Russia loves me.
What, in Italy?
Yes, I just need a port so I can do shit there. Because I don't have a port, all I can do is target my neighboring regions. So if I had a port, I could do something to help out.
I mean, I can't actually trade you a region myself. I think it would have to be Kale forcing it on one of us in order to do that.
Yeah, I think that the port you're looking for is Ostpruss and Westpruss.
You need a corridor to the sea, my friend.
Yeah, I think we basically need to give you all the Polish lands. For that.
Yeah, alternatively, he could just do the Commonwealth, and then we could just give him Kovno, and then he would have a port.
You know, is work for everyone or everyone who isn't a Turk?
Kelvin, are you gonna do the piece on Pope?
Pope Man hasn't capitulated yet.
I
There
mean,
we go,
he doesn't
Pope
have to, I don't
capitulation.
think. I think we've got...
He is capitulating now,
Yeah.
so.
There we go.
Here you. Oh wait, I hate you too much to give you the land.
Okay, Austria, we need you to...
Yeah, I'm
mediate
on it. I'm on it.
By the way,
Hey.
can you please God improve my relations with you?
Could you transfer
It's
Umbria
so
to
cool.
me so I can target Sicily?
Oh, yeah.
Just to see if we can do a cheeky, funny little thing, and then eat the rest of Sicily.
Sure thing, Pedro. Let's see. No, I cannot.
Okay, so I would ask.
Yeah, I
There's a
think
shot
there's
there.
2 neighboring regions because you don't have a port.
Okay, time for Plan Z.
Zombie mode?
I was
No.
gonna say, you're gonna invade Ukraine?
I'm gonna invade Poland. aka the Prussian parts of Poland, for a port. I will give it back to you later.
Right.
He
Well-
promises.
So anyway, now that we've completed that much,
Well, that just crashed
I
out.
crashed.
That crashed.
That's price.
Oh, fuck.
I just wanted to talk about the fact that Britain and France are currently fighting, so I wanted to move up the unification of Germany to the next one.
Absolutely.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
No better
France
time.
is currently being in.
Let's just do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that should also allow us to, say, get Piedmont for Venice.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Austria starts his play, and then Venice does a play for Sardinia Piedmont directly, or
Yeah,
let's- Should we also take Corsica with it?
we'll
Might
see.
be a bit-
For now, I need to figure out something first. Okay. So this is a country unification play. It does not tell me where this play will take place.
It's 'cause the
And
play
car
is weird.
crash.
It should be the head enemy you're going to fight.
Okay.
It should be very capital.
Well,
I'm just going to shuffle some of my interests around to North Germany and France, just in case.
yeah, it's
I know
like,
you
is,
said-
is this unification play located in North Germany, South Germany, the Rhine, or France?
It should tell you
Sardinia.
if you go to the stage before you actually.
I
declare
am on
war.
it, but it's not telling me.
You can figure it out by seeing who can interact, like who is on the list of people being.
Yeah, so like Egypt is on the list.
What? Fuck.
So where does Egypt have interests? Arabia, Balkans, Anatolia, Nile, North Africa, the Andes, and Ethiopia.
Is the
they
play
not
starting in the
liking
Balkans? Is the play in the Balkans? Is that what's happening?
We'll figure this out. Siam, New Granada. Okay, let's look at New Granada. Central America, Gran Colombia, Brazil, and Mexico.
I think they're in because they have a defensive pact with France.
Yeah, I guess so.
Same with Egypt. That's probably why
Alright.
they're.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, I think I know why we crashed. By the way,
Okay.
I got a navy from Umbria that I was deleting.
Yeah, that'd probably do it.
Yeah, that'd do it.
I also suddenly hard crashed for no reason.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do something weird and it can crash many people.
Sorry in advance. I probably should have
Okay.
deleted that beforehand.
That's fine. So, because apparently you have to do some fucking planning here anyway to figure out where the fuck this Diplo play is. Yeah, for some reason, launching a unification play, it does not state where it takes place.
Probably.
Britain and Russia can both do it, Spain and Belgium, the Netherlands, Westphalia. Well, that makes sense. So Spain, France.
Occitania and Italy as well. Nothing in Germany though. So
I think it's got to be.
yeah, because you're declaring on France directly with that play, aren't you? So it's got to be happening in France.
Yeah, France is the enemy war leader.
So I think
it's
it is.
Weird
I
that it
think
was. It's weird that it would be in France, though, if anything else, because Alsace-Lorraine is still in North Germany, which is actually the war goal.
It should be in North Germany, I'm pretty sure.
It should be, but that's the problem. Like, otherwise we would see people getting in.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's just run an experiment here.
Oh no, Alsace-Lorraine is in the Rhine, not North Germany.
Yeah,
You can always
well,
just
the Rhine
say
anyway.
first.
No, honestly, I say we're just going to run an experiment. We have 3 people that can place interest in 3 different locations. One of them will join the play.
I'm in North and South Germany.
I got
You're
one
not-
in North
you're not-
Germany and France. I'll move the one in North Germany out then.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
I only have one in Arabia.
So let me launch the play here. I do not see anyone in here from.
I just moved it over into France once we started talking, and we've been paused since we're doing the play.
Yeah, that's fine. So what I'm saying is, so we can confirm it's not in North or South Germany, since Pedro would appear on this list otherwise.
Yeah.
Is it
I-
possible this play isn't region targeted?
I think the play is well, no, I think all plays have to be targeted.
I
I
don't
think it is
see-
actually the play target is actually Paris.
Cal, could we move it a day because I don't see the diplomatic play right now yet.
I haven't launched it. I'm just going to the launch screen to look at the list of fucking
Okay.
people.
Sorry.
Well, my
Also,
capital
God, why
is,
did I accept that and unpause for a day? God, I hope no one's been joining.
I got in before.
Okay, no, we're all in. Thank fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it, Pedro.
Agent of Chaos here.
I'm also just fair warning here. I might explode at any given second.
Yeah, that's kind of also why I want to get this done fairly quickly.
I'm at
Kale.
What?
My capital is in South Germany, so.
Okay. So again, that doesn't change anything. We already confirmed North and South Germany. The play is not taking place there.
Actually, the Balkan.
I don't know.
Because
I don't know why
everything
we're
starts
doing
with
this.
a silly thing in the Balkans.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's happening. It's a war over the Pondicherry treaty port.
Yeah. Well, either way, it's enough to tie up France, so I don't give a shit.
Doesn't matter if it's a Pondicherry trade war. We're going to go in and try and kill France.
Yeah, basically.
as we should. Yeah.
All right, so we should be coming up on 30 days. So I assume the interest should be activating.
Oh wait, was I supposed to be moving interests?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
All right, let's see. No one has appeared on this yet.
I already showed my interest in France. Oh. There you go, France is activated.
Yep,
Okay.
activated.
Yeah, France interest activated.
Yep, Byzantium, Romania, Yugoslavia. Okay, so you need to have an interest in both France and North Italy in order to receive a piece of Sardinia Piedmont.
we'll also need, if we want to take Savoy, need one in Occitania, but
All right, then do that.
yeah,
But I think I can only give you one though, so.
Ah, okay.
But yeah. So there you go.
Look, I actually got France plus for something. Yeah. Give me a second.
Alright.
Vassalizing Sardinia is an option.
Alright, my interests are activated.
Okay. Supporters 1. Wow. Oldenburg will support us.
Oh wow, that's
Elwin,
super convenient and important for
Yeah.
us.
Elwin's so supported over there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'll stand behind you all the way to the French capital. Just, please God, don't move.
I
Rat.
guess
We can't liberate, or no, I'm moving my interest into Occitania. I might be able to get us the cut France in half.
I can ask for the entirety of Sardinia Piedmont through a transfer of vassal.
Okay, so that should probably be your negotiate support. I think I'm going to do the thing where we just cut France in half and liberate Occitania.
So because you're doing this, I'm able to ask for shit too now. Huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want me to ask now or wait?
Yeah, you should be asking right now if you can.
Yeah.
What should I be asking?
For my interest in Occitania to kick free, and then I'm going to see if I can't ask for liberation of that.
Hmm.
Can I just join unconditionally, or do you want me to grab
Yeah.
something?
We probably have more people than we need.
I would
Yeah,
like
but-
a colony.
All right, you want South Cameroon?
Yes! I want the rest of that shit.
Ugh, we're gonna have to push all the way to fucking Paris.
I mean, we're always gonna have to.
Yeah, releasing
Yeah.
also 10.
I'm just gonna join unconditionally.
All right, I'm sorry.
Like I said, I
Uh,
understand I can't do the thing where we make it so France is no longer ever a problem by kicking free Aquitania.
I mean, I can do
Wait.
that. It's not a big deal.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
if you-
Why South Cameroon?
Because I already have a piece of it.
Yeah.
So do I.
Well, you can thank Dusty. He gave me a piece of it. I don't fucking know why.
Can
Alright.
I'm gonna ask for Conquer Corsica so that we can then pass that over to Venice.
I didn't give you that. I
Oh,
gave
fuck,
you
no, I ended up with
India,
something
remember?
else. Oh, I don't know. At some point I got this. I don't know where.
You colonized it because you wanted more people.
Yeah, and then I don't have the medicine to actually colonize anything that's not colonized. So,
Yeah. So I mean,
Should
if you just want
I-
to pass all of that to me afterwards, that works.
absolutely not. I need more
Mhm.
land.
Should I
You're
support
gonna be in it.
unconditionally or ask for some
No.
war goals?
Armenia exists.
I mean,
You can take whatever the hell you
Castellano,
like. I just
Angola.
added the stuff that nobody else had asked for. You took too long, Zog.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit in Hanover and try and see what I can do about getting that stuff for us and start clearing out the north.
Nah, I'll just support unconditionally, whatever.
Yeah, like I said, you took too long to decide, Zog.
I mean, everyone was talking. Oh well.
We have someone new. Who is new? Artful. Hello.
Oh, well.
And he's just muted.
By the way, Horan,
It's fucking multiplayer time. He's not supposed to just walk in here.
we need to
Yeah.
talk about.
we are in the wrong voice channel text. Not voice
Yeah,
channel.
that's Solus's fault.
I mean, I came around here before 6 p.m. So 2 hours before.
It looks like they've got about 70k. It looks like the French have about 70k troops on the Albion front.
I'll
I'm-
help you
We
push
should hold
it
at least
down.
one of these two. All right.
I'll dedicate myself.
I'm going to do some cleanup duty, like just kill miners.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing
Yep.
up in the north too. The French have sent some troops in there. If you're up there to support, hop into the Albion front, and then we can
I'm
start.
just going to be killing horse and horse here. Frontline maybe doesn't happen.
I'm gonna go and deal with the some of the miners up there. That will commit severe CBT upon them all.
Very good.
Where's my fleet so it doesn't get targeted?
By the way, yes.
We need Franconia.
No, you're good.
Okay. Eventually, Boron, we need to have a talk about Trebizond, who is going to be taking that. But
There you go.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna
We
get
also
much
need
more
rockets.
than the Caucasus and those lands. And that's basically the Armenian lands.
well, I'm
I mean, if you want
Already have
Trebizond,
way
sure.
I'm gonna slam out the
Just a
honey
fair
list
warning.
degrees and just start devouring.
Mind you,
Borders are going to be
I'd
horrible.
also give you Aleppo, Assyria, Lebanon,
Anyone
and such
important? No.
as well. So
I mean, I'm not going to go beyond Konya, Ankara, and Kastamonu in Anatolia.
okay.
So,
Well,
I have ambitions down in Africa and shit.
Yeah, I guess I might decide to go take Syria and Iraq, but
Oh right, you have to attack the friendships always, right?
Yeah. Do not let the French attack you.
That's
Assuming
dead.
that. Well, no. Well, it depends on what their military thinks of them.
Hey, Cal.
They're neutral, so it doesn't matter.
Artful went to multiplayer 1 if you want to unmute him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Done.
speaking my fault.
That's all right, yeah. Bye-bye. I wonder how many Romanians are gonna bleed for this cause.
Many.
yes.
Because I am
Egypt
literally...
sides. Please God,
Yeah.
return course
That's
decree.
fast.
Return Crete, please.
Can we? I think it's full.
I don't. Can
return state, return Crete. Done.
There you
Yes.
There you go. Irridentism is being achieved.
It's
go. Okay, so
Are we gonna?
I still have 46 maneuvers for the record if anyone wants anything else right now.
money.
Oh wait. Okay. In that case, let me take a look. Can you throw French Niger Delta on for me?
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yes. Done.
I have
Hey,
nothing.
could you give me Constantine?
Paul?
No.
You don't
What
have a
about-
port. You can't take anything that you don't have a direct. That you have no chance of
I'm,
making.
I have nothing
Don't kick it
particular I
free.
want
Yes,
from
and then the
France
next
right
question.
now.
Like that would be prohibitively expensive. on
If you have
Germany.
extra points, money is always good.
Yeah, I've taken
So-
war reps.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
I have
let's
nothing I
proceed.
want with, I guess, France, so I'm just gonna... I have 200 conscripts coming up for this year. Let's fucking go.
In any case, just so that people are aware of what I'm doing, I'm just gonna hold in France or in Italy because I don't think I can push this.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm moving my troops down into Westphalia, mostly so I can try and keep them from getting knocked out of the war when the French do their push.
So, is Prussia not gonna get unified, considering they're not part of this play?
That is correct, yes.
So
That's
they-
a little
they all
awkward.
have limited claims on them. so
It's
you can
not
just do-
actually that big of a deal.
We
It's
already
just
kicked them
organ-wise, but that's
hard
okay.
enough.
Yeah, them not being involved in this is arguably, honestly, just better. I'm very happy with it, if anything.
Understandable.
And at the end of the day, like, I'm just gonna get claims on it all anyway and get it for real cheap.
And Prussia has no problem at all anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that Byzantium's got 83 on Hohenzollern. Alright.
Yes.
Just
Um,
cross
50,
Holborn,
18, 15.
doing
3. Alright. Yeah, so you guys clean up Hohenzollern. Like, I've got the Alsace front, and it looks like we're good there. And then you guys just have to push north.
You will
I-
have.
Try and bail Westphalia out, please.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to help them stall the French there. I'm depending on the southern front. I'll shuffle over to the northern front if they start pushing hard there. But
Yeah.
I'll do what I can to keep them in the war as long as possible.
So I can't. You will have to call me in, Cal.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Alright. So let's see who's not in. You. Is it anyone else? I assume Ivan.
Ivan.
Yeah, Ivan.
I am I'm 22 months away from breach loaders,
Cool.
so
Alright.
I'll be very. This is gonna be very ugly for him soon.
So yeah, you two just head to the North German front and fight the miners.
I'm gonna amp my military wage up a little bit.
Oh god, what is this mess?
This is the unification of Germany.
Yeah, welcome to
Yeah,
hell.
welcome to the unification of Germany. This is how it works.
It's violent. I have 200 conscripts right now. Most of my population is going to go to meat grind for this.
Hell yeah.
Immediately, like first 3 days, 60,000 dead. Yeah. Yeah.
This is basically World War One without it being a World War. Jesus.
This is no. This is just the Prussian-French War, just with Austria instead.
I'm invading! Help! Help!
Oh
They're
my
invading me!
The French are invading.
Yeah, where's our fleets?
Oh,
They
God.
have ironclads
It-
monitored.
Okay, please do not attempt to open additional fronts. Under no circumstances should you be trying to open more fronts. I saw your fucking armies out there doing naval invasions. Fucking go clean up North Germany now.
Yeah, we need
Block.
it needs to happen.
Yeah, block and interdict the French fleet, please.
No, like I
I'm
can't.
already
They
going-
have ironclads and monitors, as I was just saying.
Yeah, well, you'll be fine.
Do your best! Oh wait, they have they have three admirals. They're going to split themselves down the
Yeah.
middle. Just
I was trying to land on Holstein and just push south, but it ended up not
That's
working out.
mostly not. Yeah, if you're getting blocked navally, yeah, that's not going to work out. But if you do land,
What's a navy?
Yeah. For those that can naval invade, naval invading the miners in Germany definitely is a very good play, because that is one way to undermine. I've done that such a fun thing with ratting Prussia that way.
Yeah.
Why are you going to this front? No. Christ.
The naval invade underneath a minor nation in the war that is currently the front line. That's just funny. As long as there's no defense in the region.
Mm-hmm.
And as we conquer every miner, there's gonna be more troops added to Calvin's hold.
So I want to point out that you guys are failing to take Hohenzollern. Please relocate. Okay, Byzantium, relocate your troops.
Yes.
Czechoslovakia and Venice, go to defense.
I guess I keep attacking because of last decent attacker.
Yep. Vlad should not be attacking Hohenzollern.
Like, he's not attacking Hohenzollern, he's attacking northward.
Yes, attack northwards. That's good. I was talking about the Hohenzollern front only.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I put it on defense.
Yeah. No more fighting in Hohenzollern. Just like the French are too entrenched, and you guys don't have enough attack.
Yeah, and I'm currently in the Frankfurt front.
Yeah.
I'm going up to help our friends.
Yeah, like Westphalia has negative 55. They're in trouble.
I'm heading that
I'm
way.
trying to hold the south, but there's too many troops coming from too many sides for me to do more than hold one of the flanks.
My troops are not good at pushing, so I'm just going to hold here.
Yeah,
I have
what they get for fucking artillery, like breech loaders, they're going to cry.
Yeah, I am slowly but steadily making progress through Alsace-Lorraine.
I can hold the rest of Westphalia, but I can't push back.
Be careful and don't lose, basically, at this point. And just eventually let my army push its way through. Because it will.
We managed to
I found the French army. It's on the Hesse front now.
And the French army is everywhere.
The French of the French is equal yes. There we go.
Oh, yes, my pillage general is killing the Frenchies.
Great news! I was told a good story. Apparently there are good Turks.
They're the Turks who are defending the who are defending.
Is that the bedtime story you tell your children to scare them?
No, it's what I tell the opium workers.
Oh my god.
I love how Armenium and Byzantium have the same exact fucking color.
Great.
They might as well be. You're not lying.
It's going to look really nice when we have a border.
Yeah, you can pretend that you own all of that land as opposed to only most of it.
I can pretend that he is a insert Roman name for vassal here.
I mean,
A
have you
diocese.
seen the color
I have heard
Romania?
a lot of different names for it.
Yeah, that's because they all have slightly different meanings. The Romans didn't really have a universal vassal type.
Yeah.
They had vassals, not a vassal.
The greatest collective term I think we generally use is client states.
Yeah.
So,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Good news. The French are not committing enough troops to actually block me in Alsace-Lorraine, but they are just slowly pulling and committing more troops over time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
there's
every
a
other
trip.
front.
your side, the less they commit to ours, and then the more we can shove into the German lines.
Yeah, and they're just getting caught up in the fucking meat grinder in Alsace. So
Yeah.
you should, if you're struggling in the north, you should eventually start making some headway.
Oh yeah.
As they just are transferring like another 40, it looks like, or yeah, they just transfer. No, it's another 25.
Every time a state falls, the French start pulling out more troops.
I'm working on taking back Westphalia.
Yeah, I've moved my guys to offense too, so if they're not getting pulled into fights, then they'll be able to also help march forward.
How are we supposed to get to Anhalt?
We can't.
So the fourth. So AKA, I'm going to war with Prussia. Got it.
Yeah, we'll war with Prussia.
I mean, won't Anhalt get kicked out once we beat France?
Yeah.
No.
Well, actually, eventually they'll just win the war.
That's why I'm saying war with
wasn't it
Prussia.
going to take like
I am significantly less concerned about that because once like France is out, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We win.
Well, Bremen has gone into default.
Here we go.
They
Front
have
is...
no fucking
There's
garrisons on
no
their
front
coast.
northward.
I am.
Yeah.
They will just
I'm
move
going
garrisons into position.
Yeah,
And-
but that at least removes them from the front.
Oh, God. The
I'm
front
moving my troops
separated.
north.
Like, if you want to rat, we've told you this, you rat the miners.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have them.
Do not rat France.
We are rapidly moving in the north now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
We
they've
just
been pulling a
ordered-
lot more troops up to Alsace. They're up to 140 here, so...
DC knows not. They're gonna be up on the northward, it seems.
Hey,
Hey.
yes, I guess so.
Dusty, move your fleet with me to the Danish Strait sea node so I can land on Schleswig.
Danish Strait.
There's one of them down. Has a castle drop.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I think now we've got a
Sending the fleet there now.
Yeah.
A million will die for Germany.
Why are you on the Alsace front? Vlad, go back northward, you dumbass.
Yeah,
we
we're
have
fine
a
in
front
Alsace.
line that's open. Please, God, someone move on it.
I am already going in.
Oh.
ASAP. Vlad's coming to Conquest.
That CBT Legion is coming. Give a rest.
Motherfucker!
Here comes Vlad's coming to Frankfurt, boys! He's going to give us your cockball torture on the Rothschild.
Which is...
Why the
But yeah, I think it's time for a little bit of vengeance on Frankfurt after the last game.
So my
Yeah.
troops are now on Oslo-Lorraine. Do you want me to keep here to help you or move north?
No, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Okay,
move north.
just make-
Maybe keep putting out the
I
miners.
got my own. Go
The
north.
only people allowed on the Alsace-Lorraine front are those with breech loaders at a bare minimum.
Okay,
And-
just double
I got
checking.
pretty close with 14 months, so
Because my
Yeah.
troops
I
decided to
think-
go.
Ivan,
Yes?
why are you on Alsace-Lorraine? Get out of here.
I thought I wasn't.
Yeah, your guys automatically move sometimes. Get the hell out of here.
Trump is about to flip to. I'm just looking through the war right now while I'm pushing north to see who's close to folding. So we're about to get a third state coming over to Kale.
Did you know that
Nope.
sending Turks to die is a good way to increase your literacy?
A million Turks will die for Germany.
A million Turks will die for number to go up.
yeah, that's how you use the Turks, sir. Westphalia.
Alright,
Also,
Westphalia
this
with
is
her.
leading some of the.
God damn.
Okay, Westphalia flipped. Westphalia left the war. Okay. I don't really blame.
Okay, so that means we are now completely cut off from the north.
So
Yeah,
time to
we have-
rat someone.
Okay, justifying on Prussia.
Oh wait, they are moving out of the north. There are no troops in the north, so you don't have any opposition exactly.
That is highly unnecessary, and we request you to not do that.
Okay.
Like, I will just get claims on them once I form Germany. Although I guess I might not be able to form Germany if this is gonna be the state of affairs. What is the winning strategy here?
I mean, I'm slowly breaking through down here in the Italian front.
Well, if we do a successful naval invasion on Hanover, we can actually start sending troops into the north.
We have a front line. We occupied something up the north. I'm going.
Moving.
I'm gonna deal
Push
Yeah,
in.
in front, Westphalia, Albia. Let's go there.
I can do the movement thing. Time to frontline me.
Oh, there's a tiny little Austrian Westphalia state probably from one of the miners we just capitulated. Time to
Yep.
march.
Recklessly advance, my soldiers.
Just casually walking through neutral territory. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Recklessly advancing. Let's go. They can't stop us all.
I don't think they can stop us at all. Let's be fair.
I mean, there's 3,000 men and they're dropping like flies.
All right. The French army is entering a state of collapse on the home front.
You killed like 50% more people than they have. We've spent a whole lot more money though, but damn, their army's gonna be collapse.
Okay, it's time for the Spectre haunting the world.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
All right, negative 0.6. I'm clear.
Nice.
Huh? The Spectre is dead. I am the Spectre. Haha.
I am glad.
The Spectre is dead. I killed it.
And then, while we're killing France, suddenly the Persian
Paris Commune.
Paris Commune pops up after we knock out the South.
I mean, it would be
That
historical.
is historical.
Yeah.
The front line grows. The north is popping.
Prussia's trying to annex Hohenzollern.
I love that Pomerania's in this, by the way.
Well, yeah, they're racing us to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Oh,
jumping
shit.
into that to take Hohenzollern for us.
I mean, we don't need to. We're
Yeah,
already.
please don't. We're already at war and trying to take Hohenzollern.
Yeah, it doesn't
No.
matter.
Yeah.
Like
And yeah,
same
the
with
French-
Pomerania. This is like you be like, I'm going to declare war on Russia to attack Pomerania. We're already war with Pomerania. We get to annex them free.
Yes.
Also, the fact is, I mean, if Russia's doing it this way, they will never ever be able to do it either because they can't bloody reach it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a non-issue.
Oh, my colonies now downtown.
And I wasn't saying Russia, I was saying Prussia to get.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking change a letter. It's
Yeah.
No,
just a
we
letter,
know you
that's
said
about it.
Prussia.
No, I was saying it so we can get access to the land we have no connection to because I didn't know.
Which is just Anhalt.
Yeah,
Just relax.
nobody cares about Anhalt.
Like,
My
we'll
artillery
deal with-
foundries are making bank right now.
Yeah, the
Pretty
shrapnel
much all
artillery
the
must flow.
military-
The copium sales are doing good. Holy shit, they're doing good.
Yeah, I equipped my army with the opium.
Mine is also doping on copium. Oh,
The
look,
only
more
bad
fort
thing-
levels. Let's dig more fort.
Another 32 soldiers arriving in fucking the Parisian front. Goddamn.
And
Frankfurt fell.
universal suffrage. Yay.
And Austria is continuing to expand.
Yep. We got an open front in the north.
I'm moving to cover it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's frontline shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because Brunswick split by Prussia. So I'm moving up north to deal with this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to split again once we start taking back Schleswig-Holstein, and there's nothing we can really do about that.
Yeah, the French army has collapsed. Great news.
Yippee.
Which also means that that Hohenzollern will soon stop being protected by the French army, and then
Yep.
we can just and it'll just collapse.
No, I think
Yeah,
the French are staying there.
The French aren't allowed to leave.
You stay there now.
You're now German. Get over it.
All right, we
Just-
are shelling
just put
Paris.
a wall around it and just keep the French contained until they starve. Because seriously, they should be starving down there. Just like I'm starving.
You shouldn't eat more copium.
No, you're not starving. It's Cameroon and Yemen.
We got 2 split fronts in Lubeck.
Have you seen
and-
the state of Greenland?
Mecklenburg.
Okay, no, actually, the state of Greenland and my market actually went back to somewhat manageable. But yeah, my grain
Guys,
was 75.
there's empties from Mecklenburg and Schleswig.
I have a
That's fine.
question. How the
I
fuck
just-
did I end up fighting Galicia Lodomera?
Don't question
Wait,
it.
what?
Friendly fire
I'm sorry,
incident over
what?
there, guys. What
All
the
right.
fuck?
I mean,
Friendly
that's pretty standard for Austria. Let's be real here.
Please
Yeah.
stop firing! Oh, God.
It's 2 Yugoslavian units fighting each other too, and it's support.
Oh my god.
Please stop
Yeah.
killing
I
me!
screenshot this.
Armies about? I will
First Yugoslavian army.
Please!
We have officially developed sectarian violence. Everyone, good job.
I'm sorry.
New innovation unlocked.
Only
I'm
true Orthodox.
just imagining the first
Only
Ukrainian
true.
militia and the third Byzantine army clashed. Then the first Yugoslavian army started arriving in units.
God.
Oh, you're fighting on our side.
I'm sorry for killing you, Galicia. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It was us arguing who was the true Orthodox.
Byzantium wins.
What?
Oh.
We're both
Oh.
Orthodox. We were arguing who's the best Orthodox.
Most peaceful religion.
See, there's a reason I assigned the Slavs their own front line.
So they can kill each other.
So you put me together with them, Kelvin.
Most
Oh.
reasonable Slavic frontline.
Motherfucker.
There's a reason I kept you all off the French line. We can't have that kind of loss of cohesion. over here.
It's just a friendly fire
That's not the
incident,
problem here. No,
It's
you
just
did
us-
attacking with them.
We just had a religious disagreement about what saints are real and not, and whether or not
All right.
my
Paris
patriarch
is
is better than his
97%.
patriarch.
On good news, I'm
So they're gonna
Waldeck
capitulate
with the fall.
eventually. We can't touch Anhalt. Hohenzollern. I think Hohenzollern's gonna end up collapsing soon-ish. Waldeck. Where are they?
We're just waiting for the last battle of Paris.
Yeah, Waldeck's gonna die fairly soon. They're surrounded. Yeah, it's just gonna come down to Anhalt, and
Yep.
you should probably occupy Crete if you haven't. Yeah, you
I had the second most amount dead.
yeah, Byzantium. You need to go occupy Crete.
how many did I
And the French army is retreating out of Paris.
So
wounded,
France
dead?
got to start the capitulation.
Yeah.
Only 14k dead and 31k wounded. Wow, that's less than I expected.
Entrenching. The offensive is complete.
Okay, now on the Hohenzollern front. Fire all the cannons!
Vlad's going to commit severe cock and ball torture on the man who's to be able to keep that shit alive.
France is attempting to, France was attempting to make peace, where he kicked some stuff up free of Byzantium and gave you Pomerania, and then Pomerania capitulated, canceling the peace deal.
Yeah. All right.
Some cursed fucking borders.
Yeah, it is.
Can you hit the Form Germany
It
button?
won't be split in two once the.
Oh God, no.
Because
You don't
Westphalia
have-
will.
Not even close.
Just wondering.
Let's see. I'll get 16, I guess, from Alsace-Lorraine, but yeah.
So technically, because you haven't managed to form it, doesn't that mean you still have the unification play to hit again?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens if I can just press launch unification play again, which is also why I want,
Theoretically, that should target Prussia?
I don't know who it's going to target. That's, like I say, I'm just curious to see where this goes at this point, which is also why I've been trying to keep our attack dog down.
I want to attack something!
I don't know, man. I kind of want to see what happens if you win the unification play but can't unify.
To be fair,
Like,
if I was
where's the
still playing
follow-up here?
Czechoslovakia, I would have been the other attack dog.
Yeah. Where,
Instead-
what's the play go on here?
I'm trying to make a nation that is barely able to.
All right,
feed
so I see the
itself.
French army in Hohenzollerns finally collapsed under the weight of 400,000 men.
Glad
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it took that
finally
many.
breaking.
And I want to point out they're still doing an admirable job of holding you fuckers back and might
Even
hold.
the blunder.
They
Like,
may hold until France capitulates, which would be fucking hilarious and humiliating for you guys.
At this point, I'm thinking we can just.
I mean, in
also-
fairness, not everybody there is actually able to attack because of infrastructure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I think it's market time to also land some troops. On
Outnumbered 10-1, the French hold.
Like a lot
Their
of
wagon
people,
circle.
There's a DBZ battle going on down there.
pretty much is.
I'm
Yeah,
hearing
once we
fucking
find
noises.
out, then I think we'll be fine to land on Crete. Because they won't have their fucking fleets out.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, it also turns out they've got like 40 to 50 units just down here fucking about in my colonial holdings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even bothering going down there because it's just a fucking death trap.
Why do we
I'm
care?
I'm just letting the colonial armies fight for their homes. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh my. They're a distraction. It's sacrifice, okay?
Yeah.
They're doing this for our own
Yeah,
good.
pharmaceuticals now.
I'm just
Keyword,
letting the dirt
our
farmers
good.
die from your dirt.
Don't worry, when I'm done here, France will never threaten us again.
I hate that I have more people dead when I know that other people have deployed more units.
Like
How
I
many
have a
people
lot of
do
this.
I've deployed twice as many units as you and been on the offensive.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
but
think
I'm
it's
talking
just
about...
Sardinia Piedmont for
No, I'm fine with that.
I mean, you're 8th army in the world. And
Alright, and France capitulates.
As
one of
far
those
as I
that
see,
has
it's
the
all-
most army.
Finally.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Crete is ours. At last.
All
Yeah,
right,
which means
so-
Hohenzollern will finally fall. Because
Yeah.
the French aren't there anymore.
Oh,
God
Viva
damn it.
Italia!
oh,
All
look at
right, so
it.
so to answer your question, we cannot proceed with another play because we're still targeting Anhalt, who is now the German opposition leader.
Yeah, Egypt is still in, and Hohenzollern.
I mean, we
No.
can white peace him after this.
Yeah.
Let's murder Hohenzollern and then force Egypt out of Crete, because I'm gonna go try and do a naval invasion of Crete just to.
I'm gonna be demobilized very soon because I am losing 235k right now.
Yeah, no, I
As
don't
am
blame you.
I.
Is there a way
You need
to
an army
dismiss
to
the
lose
conscripts
money?
only, but not the whole army?
I don't
Nope.
believe so.
Yeah, you just like disband the conscripts with the negative button because they're instantaneous.
Okay.
You can just rebuild them.
Fair enough.
Crete is occupied.
All right. So, Egypt should capitulate relatively soon. It might not be a bad idea to try and force them out faster, but
They're at minus
we can
20.
push out Crete, and then there's no issue with the white
All
peace.
dollars down.
Hohenzollern has
now
fallen.
Someone's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
We
I'm
get
not going
right
to
now.
be
No, it's not part of
demobilized.
Prussia.
Oh,
I
right.
have
Hey.
30.
What?
What?
Why does Sinai target the other fucking side of the Red Sea?
Prussia
don't know.
took.
I mean, I would just sit around if I were you. Wait. There's no
Yeah.
reason to invade.
It's such a bitch to unify Germany because, among other things, Transdanubia and South Tyrol, Slovenia, Bohemia, Moravia. I pretty much have to own all of Germany proper.
Wait. Prussia annexed. Huh?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Prussia managed to
Oh.
sneak one on us.
How did they win the war, though?
Well,
I think
Because
I
I think
done.
what happened is that the AI decided to, you know what? We're just gonna say fuck you and just
They surrendered to Prussia instead.
surrender to Prussia instead.
Wow. Oh,
Because that's what the AI
oh.
does.
Oh no.
What?
I am.
What is it, my friend?
This is, I don't know what happened.
What happens?
I'm scared.
Oh, it's probably because you just ate a bunch of very high living standards countries, so now they're
Yeah.
very well industrialized lands. So you just spiked it. Congratulations, the specter will be haunting the world.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Alright, how the fuck does this...
Well, I got breach loaders now. I'm also like 31 interest. Jesus.
I'm finally producing enough.
There we go.
break-
So now you can fold out of the play.
I might
break
need.
myself by 7.
Why is this...
All right. So what about? So how the unification play look now, Kale?
I can launch a unification play on Anhalt in 5 years when we are out of truce.
Okay. Oh, because
But-
right, since they're the opposition leader, quote unquote.
Yeah.
This is
But
gonna be-
basically, I'm just trying to do like some basic math. So the end result seems to be that I need 6 additional states from where I currently stand.
That's actually.
You guys. Well, Boran, do you want to dab on the Ottoman? Because I can deck on him without anyone intervening.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm trying to
Problem
think here.
is, I currently have basically no army and no money, and I have no states. So I would rather do it, yes, but don't expect much
I
from
just
my
need to
army.
think this through. So
I can-
Rhineland makes the most sense. Rhineland, Brunswick,
But
Württemberg.
yes, I definitely want car struts on our Adana at this point because I need a port. Fast. We're a land border with you.
Wait, I don't get a claim on this? That's bullshit.
So just to confirm, no one here can support me as a unification candidate, right?
I'm pretty sure that I can't just because I don't have the I don't have that
Fair
as
enough.
a form of.
I am just gonna be paying off debt for a while.
Yeah.
I am going to give us the final border with Armenia.
So what's the market's convoys at?
I have positive convoys.
Yeah, I'm asking for the market.
It barely matters.
It's
Alright,
not.
it's
really-
chaos.
Yeah. So you're.
Well, I
I'm
didn't
guess-
expect Prussia to fold there and didn't click the button. Oh well.
What happens?
Well, I took Württemberg. That's what I did. That's what happened.
Oh.
Oh, you kicked him out of there.
Yeah, no, they folded like a cheap suit.
Okay, so you want me to start shit against him? No, wait, I can't. Because you have a truce.
Yep.
No, wait! I can! Sorry, I was clicking on you. So you want me to start shit with him?
Still give me like a little bit.
Okay.
I
mean, I'm
I've
going to
annexed a
take-
fuckload of shit and everything is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to pass Corsica over to Italy at some point.
Also, I'm
What?
cast for war.
I'm
on a
waiting for
war app.
people to leave, and I'm going to be taking Ankara off them.
Oh.
Okay.
I can get you in for Trebizond if you want, but I'm currently waiting
Oh,
for
I
more
said
people.
Adana, not Ankara. So that was the wrong one then. But if you want to wait until leave, fair enough.
I want Egypt to leave before I do anything.
I mean, Egypt is at minus 278.
Yeah, we can definitely.
So may I temporarily take some states from some people?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think any
I know
of
what
them
you're
can
gonna
necessarily
ask.
stop you.
Bohemia and Moravia.
No, they definitely can, but
I also
You can
want
ask.
in this war with the Ottomans to like take and
it's
and
just.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
so
picking stuff up.
trade. Slovenia.
Oh yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. My bad. There we go.
I need South
That's the right
Tyrol.
one. So you maybe also be able to give me cars and Adana?
I can't give you more shit.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, he could take
My
it and then
soul
get.
hurts, but very well.
Yeah,
You'll get it back, I promise.
Do I get it back with interest?
All you have to do is hold now.
You already got your interest.
Hold. Fair enough. I have no money. I have 8 troops.
8
Almost
troops
on the
is
way.
probably enough.
I hope so. Because at the moment there's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
to be
boy.
fair, I'm pretty sure that Stone, you can face roll the Ottomans with like the trick where you have like 4 or 5 generals all on advance on the Ottomans.
The trick is, I don't need to. I'm going to do a special
Kale, do
operation.
you want me to
behind
move
the
my
lines.
capital?
Yeah, I need you to move your capital.
Okay.
Because I also need Bohemia, and forgot about that issue.
That's fine.
Okay.
Now just Slovakia.
Yeah.
What's going on with engines?
Don't know.
That's a good point. What's going on with them?
Okay. If I can get both of those, then I can form Germany.
Someone just automated a bunch of their stuff. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
Hey, Germany!
3 hurrahs for Germany.
Export routes. A bunch of nations are trying to import engines as well, which doesn't help. But
It
the
might
real
be from-
real killer is someone just automated everything.
It might very well be that they're exporting through.
Oh, it
the
was Italy.
satellite.
I think it was Pietro because Italy. It looks like he's the one who's automated practically everything.
Oh,
back.
whoops.
How did you get Württemberg complete?
There we go. We now have Germany.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna, finish it up. Russia.
Yep. Well, now I have claims on all of Prussia.
I don't see the claim.
Return to the fold.
Claims German Empire.
Well, I don't see on
Claim
Brandenburg.
German Empire. Yeah, not on Brandenburg or Posen.
Strange.
Everywhere else.
That's strange as fuck. Okay,
Hmm.
then.
It's a
It's
shame
been a
that I
while.
kind of moved my
Well-
capital back again,
Well,
but oh well.
Posen is my culture. I'll happily take it.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Alright.
Yeah, for some reason I'm still just that I have lost a lot.
Lost a lot.
I need to reincorporate the states. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
And I'm wondering why I'm losing money.
God, my economy is unhealthy, and so is my budget.
P.S.
What's a
I'm
budget,
performing
and
an
what is money?
overhaul of the economy.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. When are you gonna toss me Niger Delta?
Now. Since you've reminded me.
Yeah, don't forget to give him Corsica because I can get nothing out of it.
Do you? Would you mind handing over the little fucking piece of sovereign cavern you have?
Yeah, just throw the offer at me.
I can't. You hate me.
Oh yeah.
You
Alright.
never fixed that.
Oh yeah.
I'll fix it.
Now it's right.
There's
Yeah, I guess.
Corsica. Trade states. Southern Cameroon.
Well,
Yeah.
somehow my army is.
Never mind, it's not on this list, probably because it's fucking landlocked.
It
No,
might
it's
also...
because the state's not fully colonized yet.
Oh, if you're actively colonizing it,
You can't trade
Like
it.
you,
Makes
you
sense.
have to finish the colonization there. I'm blocked off.
it's
Yeah, and you can't and you definitely can't abandon it because then it just uncolonizes the whole thing.
I know. I'm not. No. Don't no clicking that button. No.
I mean, it's one tiny tile. Does it really matter?
No, not really. It's border. That's
Yeah.
mostly. It's not important. Really.
I might need a bailout. I can't get my income very well high enough.
Alright.
I had a coup.
Same here.
Ouch.
Why are you surprised by that?
I'm not surprised.
Like the
I'm
coup,
annoyed.
the coup is a long ass journal entry with a bunch of events.
How troll. They're having problems.
Okay. It looks like
Ban the nihilists.
So, Kale, I'm guessing the Spectre haunting the world is triggered for you?
Oh yeah, no, like when I posted it there, I was at 99.
Yeah, jeez.
I just
What did
looked
it do
over and
again?
saw the bar instantly just fully fill up, and I'm like, what in the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I am
Good.
pretty sure it's because of the incorporation of all the miners.
Yes, something fucking went wrong. I don't know what.
Yeah, I think you spiked your miners from Conquest, and they all joined radical movements, which included probably the labor movement is included in there, and they probably hopped in that.
Yeah, I have a massive communist movement.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah.
That would definitely do it.
Well, thus ends the German Empire, and thus begins the German Commune.
Yeah, just about, huh?
Italy will be agitating for its independence.
Italy will be annexed.
Considering I am as liberal
I
as
swear
you
to
can
God,
get,
I will press the Form Central Europe button, Hayden.
Yeah,
Please
that
don't.
just makes me want to try and agitate for actual liberation more.
I hate this fucking army. God fucking damn it. I'm having to wait for the army org. I'm so sorry, Born. This is taking time.
fine. We're basically holding
So
points.
at this point, let's talk about the southern port. Since I no longer need it, I have northern ports. I believe it rightfully belongs to Yugoslavia, as it is 96% Yugoslav.
Yeah, and Italy has expansion routes. I'm pretty much at my max size.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, they're actually getting weaker on your front now. That's nice.
Yeah,
Hey, we have two. I have to say, we have two boots: the boot of Italy and the boot of Yugoslavia.
Mm-hmm.
I
see it and I hate it.
I don't see it. I really don't.
It's the boot of Yugoslavia stepping on the Greeks.
Yeah, we are the Holy Roman Empire, after all. We have subjugated the Greek pretenders.
I'm going to send the hordes of Turks to invade you for that.
I mean, my SOL is spiking pretty hard. I'm number 4 in the world. I think I'm the one who's going to be getting all of the migrants, my guys.
Well, the only thing left to add to the German Empire is the Netherlands and Prussia. And Belgium.
Yep. And Anhalt.
Yeah, no.
I would have gotten more economic growth if I had to depth war for Germany.
I'd say Denmark, but Denmark is British.
I have corporatism unlocked. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
We can take Sweden, though. Sweden is part of the Dutch.
God damn it, they are. The Swedes are
Yep,
vassals of the Dutch.
Yeah, and that makes Norway a Dutch vassal as well.
So in the meantime, though, let's real talk here. Russia.
Yes.
Like you guys look like you've got the Ottomans under control, and that war should be wrapped up fairly soon.
Yep.
Except for the fact that
I'm working on it.
Yeah, like there is an active occupation of their capital underway. I'm not worried. So
Calvin,
yeah,
I have 31 interest. Even if paying down, it's gonna take me a long time for it to actually pay off. So I'm gonna be kind of stunned militarily for a while.
thank you for taking over that front.
What the fuck is Britain doing?
Yeah, they are conquering like mad.
For
Thank you
Musa
very
treaty port.
38K in income. That's a blessing right there.
yeah.
Britain is.
If you could help with a bankroll, though, oh boy, there's a lot of debt in there. Yeah, I'm paying 10K in interest on that for you. Don't worry.
Basically,
I mean, as a great power, my interest rate's a lot lower, so I'm fine just taking on people's debts.
What
yeah,
about
you
my
might
17
want to clean
million?
out the Armenian one.
I definitely need a bailout because I'm at max credit at this point, and most of my expenses are my interest.
I was saying that more as a joke. If he needs it more,
I I gotta go for a while.
His debt didn't even move my needle.
Oh, okay. In that
Okay.
case,
Armenia is poor.
I'm
Yes.
going to be gone for a little while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Dusty.
is there anybody mass building engines? Because I can't afford
I
it on my
am.
budget.
I'm building engines right now.
And considering that it was Italy who caused the engine shortage by automating all of this stuff, it makes sense. I'm doing what I can also to help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why the fuck are
unfortunately-
you causing us an engine shortage?
Because he automated a bunch of stuff, or he inherited a bunch of automated stuff.
Well, they should de-automate some of his shit.
Why would I do that?
I'm gonna
Because
kick you
then
from the
your
market.
economy won't crash because you don't have enough people.
Swear to God, I'm gonna kick you from the market, Hayden.
I'm about to start I'm getting engines offline online in 5 weeks. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my investors seem to think tooling workshops is a better idea. I'm
Yeah.
To
not
be
sure
fair, I'm
why.
starting to run out of pops, so I'm trying to start automating some of my stuff, which means more coal and tool demands as well.
Okay, so what's the take on Russia?
Well, I think the plan is we beat the ever-loving shit out of them. And take, like, vast swaths of their territory.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
yeah,
And
like
then everything
the
on the
best way to
opposite
do
side.
it is just to straight up kick out Ukraine and see if we can't do that. Do the same to
No,
Belarus.
don't kick out Ukraine. I can eat it. It's my culture.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, for infamy's sake, if you can't do all of the add war goal stuff or let's claim
Armon, enough. That's
Please
not
relax.
that's not what we originally talked about. We were originally just going to go and eat piece by piece that because it's
Okay.
a lot easier
Well,
to have one target instead of multiple.
Accept me to the
I'm more
market.
worried. I'm more thinking about because of Russia's massive army and manpower pool more than anything else. That was my main concern.
Kyle, please accept me to the market. Put me in the
Revoke
market.
market control. Welcome to the market.
Welcome to the civilized world.
Are you sure it's civilized?
Absolutely. I have my Turks working my plantations.
It's
Don't
not
get
That
a-
doesn't
there.
necessarily make you civilized. Also, we're missing about 4,000 grain.
But
I'll put the Turks on it.
Armon,
I'm
let me
back
put it
now.
Armon, let me put it like this. Do you know how that will if I just take Kiev, that will add 50% of my population to me, essentially. I need
Yeah,
the Russian lands.
All right.
And
So
if I
can I
take
lay out
Kiev,
the strategy?
Yep.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Galicia Lodomeria will be the primary attacker.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you can add a bunch of shit. Romania will join for Bessarabia.
And
I will
Jaburia.
join. No, well, I will join for Dobruja, so I can pass it off after because you can only join for one thing.
Thanks.
I'll be joining with
No,
4 cars.
Armenia will not join.
Okay.
Armenia will remain neutral. Armenia will do a second war after we resolve the first one
Fair enough.
that we all join.
Okay. Declaring interest
So-
on Ukraine.
All right, everyone, interest on the Dnieper, not Ukraine, I assume you mean?
Yeah, Dnieper.
Okay, Dnieper interest, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Armenia, do not join this war.
I'll be setting a interest instead on the Caucasus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I got resource too, so I'm ready to go.
good. I have 20 million in debt, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm sitting at about 8 million in debt, and continuing to build up an to try and strengthen my economy yet more.
Are
I'm
you
ready to go.
deficit spending?
Yes.
Fuck's sakes, Armand. Stop.
I have 20 million in credit.
We've had to give you so many bailouts at this point. You are
Stop
literally our
Stop
Greece.
building, I start making money.
You're worse than me.
Build
By so
slower.
much.
I'm not asking for the world here, man.
I'm not even. I'm working my debt off myself. And you're sitting here just, yes, more debt.
Yeah.
I've been
Even
hovering
with
around
the
8 million
German
since the
buddies.
start of this
All right.
session.
Okay, the reason why I had to ask for bail because I knew I wasn't gonna dig myself out of that one.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. One, Yugoslavia is no longer allowed to receive bailouts.
Well, the only reason I have 8 million in debt is because I took on Italy and Greece's debts at different points in time, which I ate like 4 and 6 million, I think, each.
And I took that on from you.
He has no comeback. He knows to right.
I inherited like.
And also, fun fact, I've also taken on Italy and Greece's debts. In fact, very recently.
No,
I did that at the start.
I
Oh, you
haven't
turned
had
that
a
down,
debt
okay.
bailout for a long time.
Yeah, because I thought you had to.
Yeah, that was
I thought you
Romania,
had to-
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't had a debt
You would
bailout.
you would double my debt if I did it.
Yeah, so if you want to, I'll still take it.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know.
I haven't gotten a single debt bailout. I've had you've given me subsidies, but no, there hasn't been a single bailout in my entire game,
Mm.
as far as I remember, at least.
Okay, come on. Has my interest finally kicked in yet? There it goes.
Okay, 12 months and I'll be positive
Okay.
back again.
Are you guys ready for me to start
Is
Get to find on Kiev?
For interest.
Okay.
I guess I forgot already.
Conquer State, Kiev.
Okay, gotta wait. There we go. Then I am once it gets ready, I'll join it for Bessarabia.
There's a bunch of New World nations who would join his side, and Spain.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's because Russia has been doing New World stuff a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to check the United Synods.
Hey, Kelvin, you have a claim on the Baltic governance, don't you?
I can free the Baltic
No.
government.
Okay. Sometimes Germany winds up with a claim there, so I wasn't sure.
I'm waiting on people to start sending me offers.
I have to be the last one because I take control of the war.
Yep.
I know.
So was anything
Why
assigned
did
to
I
me?
not
or-
aim for Bessarabia? What the fuck? It's just not showing.
You have interest in Dnieper, right?
He
Yeah.
lives in Dnieper.
They aren't in Dnieper. That's in the adjacent.
Oh, that's in Danube.
Yeah, that's in his capital region.
Do you have one in
Yeah.
Romania? Son of a
Was I assigned
I
anything?
can return state. I forgot. Return Bessarabia. I forgot which one.
Yeah, he needed to do return.
I forgot return.
Yeah, there you go.
And what was? Did I have a
What am
goal or
assigned to?
getting pulled in unconditionally?
No, you can go for like war reps or something.
Okay. I'm actually very tempted to try and snag Crimea, but I don't think he'd have a direct land border.
Crimea was grabbed by Byzantium.
Okay, awesome. Do you want me to grab Kherson for you then?
Kirsten, I already think I got that one.
Yeah, Kherson's got.
I'm pausing real quick so you guys can figure it out.
Kharkov?
Kherson, maybe? Another 3 mil?
Or no? Yeah, Kharkov, Chernigov are the next two.
Would you like me to join?
Yeah, go for Chernigov, Kharkov, or Taradon.
I'll go Kharkov.
Okay.
Chernigov, okay.
Someone go liberate Baltic governance.
No.
Okay.
We don't care about the
We're
Baltic government.
maximizing land gain here.
I am.
I might be able to do Baltic governance after once I take over the war and get my
wait.
maneuvers.
I won't be able to reach that right.
Go for Kharkov, Yugoslavia, because someone asked for that already.
Yugoslavia did Kharkov.
Yeah, that was
no.
me.
Kiev.
Someone asked for the same. Someone asked for the same thing you asked for, so it got negated.
Oops.
No, that's
So
not.
do
No,
complete.
in the war, it is me. I am the one
Yeah.
who has conquered Carthage.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Armon, enough. Okay, so
I requested
this is
Chernigoff.
okay, Chernigoff.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it to be accepted.
This is.
I haven't seen it. So
Okay, let me try it again.
Yeah.
Oh. Galicia Lodomeria received client. Hang on. Chernigoff.
Chernigoff, all right.
I got everything I can get for cheap.
Okay. Hungary took Russian war reps. Fair enough.
Yeah, that'll help.
Fair enough. He wants mine to develop his center for, because that's all he can really do.
Okay, how many months till I get repeat?
I feel like you can
Peters?
fit one
6
more
months.
Russian state.
Give me one sec.
You're only at 65.
Okay. I just didn't want to go too far over.
Well, you should only go
more.
up to 95 at most.
Conquer state. Let's see. Let me see. That would be. So I'm at 65 plus 23. That would be 80. So that should be. Okay. There and sway country. You sway with war goal. Conquer state.
Alright, I'm coming in.
Yep.
Alright, I guess Italy probably should have came in, but oh well. I think Italy still can, actually.
I can. It's just there's really
you-
nothing worthwhile for
Yeah,
me to
you've
grab.
got infamy issues.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, he did just forcibly unify a good third of Italy in like 2 wars back to back. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be putting them on fucking Turks and cotton plants.
I'm also
And-
eyeing up trying to grab Modena since y'all are going to be busy with Russia and they're the main protector there.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Well, yeah, we've done everything we can, so.
Everyone start on defensive to let them die on us.
Yep.
Okay then.
God, my economy is going to hurt so bad.
Yeah, just give me a heads up when I need to declare war.
It'll be after this war.
No, I got some, spare gold reserves, so I'm gonna last a while at least.
If I go for Modena, should I do it now or wait a little bit?
You can go now, yeah. As long as Russia's their only protector.
Theoretically, Spain could join, but I'm not necessarily worried about them.
In a worst case scenario, if Spain joins, you can just call somebody in.
Yeah. Alright, throwing it on.
Human rights.
So,
You
I
might-
can illegally make line infantry, which is funny.
Illegally make line infantry.
Oh, sorry, no, skirmish, rather. I don't have the tech.
You have the tech for it.
Last I checked, I didn't. But I have.
There's no way it hasn't spread to you. It's
Yeah.
fucking general staff. It's like at the start of T2.
It's
Yeah.
probably spread.
So I just want to triple check that
Jesus.
no one on the Russian line is attacking, right?
Last on
I'm all-
defense.
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 Not.
Defense. All generals on defense.
Okay, just checking.
Good check.
Yeah. Really want to make sure.
And then
No,
there's
it's-
the Russians having joined on me.
Well, I'm on
So-
the
That just means you'll also be at war with the Russians alongside us.
Yep.
and you can also ask things.
Brazil abandoned Russia.
Yes, that's great. That's amazing.
Wow.
I've never seen the AI chicken shit like that before. Jesus.
They're like, well, Russia's fucked. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, no. And hey, as long as Russia doesn't send.
Oh my God! You're just at war with Russia now, Hayden.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't even notice. Sicily resorgimentoed them. That is.
I can't fucking wait.
No war goal.
Sorry,
Yeah.
That's not primary.
Liberate Tuscany. No,
Yeah,
don't
if
back.
it's not primary, then you can back down. You'll be fine.
Right? Like I'm not wrong there.
It's liberate Tuscany. Don't.
Yeah, they have liberate Tuscany on you. Do not back down.
Yeah, but is
Just
it not?
Wait a minute.
It's a
But
primary.
It's not primary. Is it? Is it or not? Because it's not highlighted.
I guess it's not primary, so you should be fine.
Can we take
Hopefully.
a save here
What's the
just
worst
in
to eat
case?
Tuscany again?
I
Oh,
mean,
it's a
I don't.
secondary. I can see it.
Yeah, I don't know why it really matters. Like, you're still gonna be at war with Russia anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, because now it's gonna be real awkward. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm gonna throw on my own war reps.
Yeah, you know what? Do it. Go.
Yep, that works.
All right, Hayden. We appoint you General Rat. Your objective,
Yeah,
as usual, is the enemy capital.
Yeah, your war goal is the enemy capital. The enemy's gate is down.
Okay, ready to unpause?
Yeah.
Did I try and throw anything else on here?
I don't think you can throw whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. All right, and the Russians have attacked.
Still.
And they're getting obliterated.
The Russians have launched a second attack.
And they're getting cocky ball torched by Vlad.
Again,
Oh, sorry.
even with a blunder, you still outpower them.
Yep. Vlad is a minor
And-
oopsie daisy. It still kills half their army.
The third attack.
He is off there on me.
That one's a lot closer, it looks like, but... Oh, Jesus.
All right. Given the state of affairs, I'm approving Vlad for attacking.
Okay,
Yeah.
Vlad is commencing cocky ball torture.
Yes.
Vlad
Vlad-
isn't even our best attacker, actually. Why? Never mind. He can stay on defense.
Okay, then I
I don't know at what point he stopped being our best. It's kind of weird. Does anyone have an experienced defensive planner?
Experienced defensive planner. Let me see.
No. Closest I have is a woodland combat expert.
I have a defensive strategist.
That's the opposite of what I was asking about.
Yeah.
Brave
Yes.
offensive
Alright.
planner.
I've got a regular offensive planner. I'm
I've got
sending him
an
in.
experienced offensive guy.
You have an experienced defensive guy?
Defensive and offensive.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're an experienced defensive guy on the offense, then. I really only want, like, the good attackers attacking right now, you know? Because they're not going to attack us, so...
do I attack now?
I'm
I'm
good
getting
as
my
Vlad,
guy
really.
on the front line. He'll be
I
here
do
for
not
days.
breach slow. That's shrapnel at least.
No, I mean, I didn't ask how good his troops were. I asked how good Vlad was.
He has imposing, charismatic,
Yeah, he's not very good.
woodland expert,
So,
and erudite.
So you're giving me
The offensive
Try
guy
me,
is That's no.
Like he has minus 12% supply cost route actually.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any bonuses to attacking. Like, he doesn't have the plus 20% from an experienced or better defensive or offensive planner.
Yeah, my experienced offensive guy is
Like,
also a deep
we're
strategist.
walking through them because we have the plus 10 to 20% on these guys.
Mm-mm.
I know you want Vlad to hurt people, but this is
So-
not a guaranteed win. Remember, this is Russia we're talking about here.
Vladdy Daddy can't hurt people.
well with Russia. When we start bankrupting them, they're dead.
So, quick question here. I need to peace out first, right? Because of the whole I'm by myself, technically.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Actually,
They're
Can't
also trying to navally invade you into Venice.
can't
Are they?
Cal take over
Yeah.
your country? Not
I'm
take
gonna
over your
put a
country, take
block.
over your army?
No. Not after the war started.
Okay.
Well, at least I'm pulling off a lot
Uh,
of fucking men.
And
But I think I'm going to need garrison support. Oh wait, no, there's a fleet there blocking theirs. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got you covered.
Those smaller fleets over there might want to join up in the.
Alright, it looks like your higher quality men are able to cut through the Russian garrison pretty heavily too, so just hold
Yeah.
Petrograd.
See, the awkward thing here might be that my conscripts joining that army might cause the effectiveness to drop, as it out supports, or out
Well, you should probably tell them to stop that then.
Just disband the conscripts. Or
Yeah.
even more Russians are pulling off.
It's
Holy
A6.
shit, army are shredding them.
I love the concept. This entirely preventable thing is going to make my army worse and might turn this war into a loss. Everyone's like, well, why don't you just stop it then?
We have an 88% advantage. It might be worthwhile to have everyone start pushing.
It's because they're frontlining themselves.
Yeah, they're doing some weird shit with the front line.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Right now, we can only have 5 attackers anyway. So I'm not super worried.
Need the charge. Come on, Johannes.
As I said, anyone who's got an at this point, anyone with an offensive planner or better, set to attack.
Johannes is fucking pensioner's age, but still rocking it.
Seeing how Russia's a bunch of steps, would an open train
Offensive
commander be
planner, you
good?
say?
If you have one, yeah. We just have to get through the forest first.
Okay, then pillage general it is.
Yeah. We have to get through the fucking forests and marshes first, though.
Okay, do you want me to send my combat expert through? The woodland combat expert? Or
No, Woodland Combat Expert only gets defensive bonuses.
I got an
Okay.
offensive planner, so I'm sending him off with a cautious advance.
Cool.
And I have a ruthless, a direct guy with 10%. That good enough?
No.
Okay.
We, like I said, we just want to be, we don't want to overextend. This can kill us.
Are they beating the fleet that's supposed to be guarding my fort?
They're being a swamp
Uh,
fleet.
They're beating
would
a
the
fleet.
romantic offensive
Maybe
plan and
my-
mountain
kind of.
combat expert be good and honorable?
No.
Yeah, see, the problem there is I don't
I got
know
front
if
memed.
Dusty's fleet is big enough to stop that.
It's already gonna blow.
It doesn't really matter if it is or isn't.
Well, it's gonna matter when they fucking liberate Tuscany from me. And Sardinia Piedmont.
No, it won't. We have forces nearby, like, we'll send troops over.
Yeah, as long as you don't completely capitulate before you can get there, they're
They
They
not.
seem doing fine. Look, they're outnumbering them.
Blowing out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must hate the shit.
The Baltic government is in default.
Yeah, it's the Baltic government though. It's been in and out of civil wars for basically the
Forever.
entire game.
Yeah.
The war never ends in the Baltic governance.
Yeah, you must hate this shit we're doing.
I mean, this is basically Europe's nightmare.
Yes.
A unified Europe.
Yes. Am I wrong?
No.
No.
Yeah.
This is the Europeans and Americans in unison just know.
The militant wing of the Equatorial Bantu secessionist movement that claimed responsibility for an explosion at the government building, which is, by the way, my government building in fucking Constantinople.
They blew up your royal palace there.
God damn it! Stop! I'm trying to
No.
give you rights. It's
They
not.
they fucking blew up the 1400-year-old palace.
Stop, please. That coup really fucked me up the ass.
Yeah, that's what coups will do.
Yes.
God. By the way, a secessionist banter movement is going next secessionistic, and I can't really stop it.
They've pulled enough troops. I can't get the landing.
All right, withdraw.
Well, we
They start investing in you.
That helped us push massively in the south, so it achieved its goal.
Yep.
You see, Dusty, I have done what we call in the base a trucial states.
Where your entire economy is just based on importing and exporting shit.
No, well, it could be, but it's more just, hey, I own shit and I am Greek, therefore life is good. I do not. Some people, however, are not Greek, and some their life is terrible. I look at the Turk parts and see that they have 70% turmoil, roughly. Life's not good if you're not Greek.
I'm just watching my my average standard of living spike to second in the world, underneath only Costa Rica.
Yeah, the more land I've taken, the more it's gone down, because I have more and more non-Greeks.
So, because of how fucked the front is, when I abandoned it, they all left and only left 13 behind. So I'm just gonna...
But
make
then
them
they're just gonna
ping-pong
pull.
their troops.
They're already pulling hundreds back.
Yeah, but at least I can ping-pong their troops and fuck
Yeah.
around with them.
The Douala uprising has begun.
Also, fun fact, it actually keeps my invasion progress between doing these.
As long as there's not like a month or something in between it, it will. Yeah.
Hayden, I would appreciate it if you join me in that secessionist so I can have a front line on.
Where is this?
I just got
Wow.
pan-nationalism drifting in from Kale.
It's in
Literal Congo.
Oh, yeah, I'll join you. Just remind me again whenever I get the actual chance to. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah. You should make your offer, sir.
Oh, I can't actually make the offer I wanted to. Damn.
Yeah, you can't
Alright.
play. You can't really claim that.
When I was gonna be like, hey, I'll support this war if you transfer me this state, and the state was gonna be the Cameroon. But it's not valid because they freaking
That's
own all of it.
uprising. Bro.
Yeah, no, I was dumb.
By the way, the critical amount of wildfire in Central Africa might also have an effect on this. Like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, the entirety of Central Africa is burning.
fire, fire burns their desire.
Naval invasion in Schleswig-Holstein. The Russians are getting cheeky.
Yeah, the Russians are
Say that like they have-
fucking around.
Cheeky breeky.
Yes. The socialist movement is preparing to start a revolution.
I'll be honest, I'm so down bad, I might also want to go. Fuck. Oh my fucking god! All the Turks! The Sindhis! No! Stop wanting rights, please!
So the Russian
I
units
have
are
I have a 42% on Council Republic right now.
nice.
Oh boy. Oh, that would cause the Red Scare for all of us, I'm pretty sure, because
I would
It-
embrace the Red Scare. Do it.
honestly, if you can pull it off, that would be absolutely hilarious.
I want the king
I'll
to
look
dead.
into it.
So the Russians are
Oh.
running out of manpower fast.
I'm gonna get it.
Wait, if you do that, can you force
The
government
Russian,
change
yeah,
on-
we want to keep the Russians out of manpower, but importantly, we don't want to exhaust ourselves because the Russians do regenerate a lot of manpower.
Yeah.
The important point when fighting Russia is just to not exhaust yourself.
landing?
Yeah, Russia has a
They
lot more
left the
manpower than
landing?
you do.
The Russians
Uh,
landed and left? Question mark?
Yep, looks that way.
Huh?
Okay, can someone send a minor army to clean that up?
Yeah, Schleswig-Holstein. They left, but there should really be some.
Where are they going? They're going to block my fucking naval invasion, but it's too late.
Do you want me to go?
I've got 28 troops. Do you want me to just deal with that since I'm tiny?
Yes.
Yeah, go clean that
Yeah,
up.
but Hayden, it doesn't matter. You've won the naval invasion.
Yeah.
I
They're
know that's the
retreating.
point. I'm laughing at them.
Oh.
They're
watching
sending
them
up
the
69 in. I'm going to go try and hold the line as best I can.
No, we're going down to Italy.
They're going to Venice.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind. Yeah.
so-
Okay. Oh, naval invasion. Yeah. Okay, I see that.
Go clean that up now.
So,
Yeah,
if
I'm
you go
going-
communist, can you then click the force government change button on us?
Yeah. Oh
'Cause that
no!
would be
Why?
really-
Why is the army in on this?
It would be really
Oh
funny.
no!
That would make me
What,
not
did they get advantage on this?
Yeah. I may not have a choice anymore. They
Oh,
are.
jeez.
They are angry.
Angry?
Oh man.
I can't.
In other
actually
news, the
hold
Kaiser
this.
may be fleeing the country, and a provisional government may be forming.
You don't need to. They can now take below 0.
God, I love nerds.
Well, no, it's just more the issue they can front me because there's 3 fronts on this.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. They are below 0 now.
Are you able
Well,
to white
it-
piece them?
I mean, you're fine. Just hold.
It'll go down.
Because
Like
they're
they
gonna-
have they have so little time to actually retake this stuff.
Well, the problem
But
is
it
we're
basically
pissing out
doesn't
way
matter.
before him.
Oh yeah, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Hayden, are you able to white piece Russia?
No.
Eh,
Well, you.
Yeah, because
But-
relative size of the military. This is why I wanted to capitulate. Damn it.
How big is your navy?
Mine?
Oh,
Like
God, the
50 boats?
Baltic front.
Yeah,
There's
you might
one
wanna do
Baltic crew.
fortress, you know?
Calm down, for fuck's sakes. You don't need to yell, Dusty.
Fortress Italy time.
Yeah, the. 1,000 Baltic men are about to front me.
Yeah, they can't attack. They have 12 orc. Like they literally cannot attack him. It's not a problem.
I can make sure.
I'm gonna have a look at my generals because I think some of them have. Oh my god, yeah, they've gained a lot of skill from this.
Yeah.
But how did you become an experienced diplomat and compliant whilst fighting the Russians?
Hey,
Yeah, so he's-
Stonio, your army trying to take that secessionist back is all on defense.
Alright. Thank you. I have put all of them on defense in case I assigned them to a
They
front
have
line.
one. They have one mobile artillery set to fucking front me out of this capital.
I'm going to send some troops up there. Hopefully that'll
No,
help.
that artillery can't attack you. It's not a problem.
It just did. I'm out of there.
Damn it.
That's what I was
Fuck.
worried about.
I managed to get an afford together, I guess. Oh well.
Why the fuck are the Baltic governments occupying Ingria?
Because-
Actually, that's really good.
That's really
Because
funny.
now Russia won't defend it.
Yeah.
That is extremely
So
funny.
Italy just re-enters it.
Yeah,
How did you
that's
go
one of those
in?
things where
So,
silly things like that
Russian
happens.
capital now under new management.
Well, at this
Yeah,
point, we just need
no.
Chernigov and Crimea,
Crimea.
and we have it all.
Yeah,
Uh,
they took it because Baltic government's not in my war with them. So they didn't see it as valid to return it because they're not.
Yep, that sounds about right. Anyway, so the good news is this means Russia won't defend it, so you can just re-enter.
Doesn't this mean that they'll keep going down below 0? No, it does. It doesn't.
No,
Huh.
it doesn't
That's-
do that, I don't think. Like,
That's too
there's
bad.
some logic that recognizes that it isn't occupied, but
I do wonder if it's. Oh my god! It generates more fucking devastation because it's technically occupied. Oh, that's so good. And that fucks the infrastructure. Oh my god, the whole Russian market might collapse from that.
Oh God.
Oh, that would be beautiful because then it would mean that Russia can't fuck with us anymore.
Hayden,
Yeah.
that I would honestly just fortress Italy if I were you. Would just let the Russian market die.
But I want my war reps.
If he doesn't do it, I think it'll go back. It'll revert back to Russian control once he
Once our war's
the
over,
war is
yeah.
over. So he should still.
So can we
try
get
to-
a couple of small armies up there to help, or like
also,
Czechoslovakia?
I'll go set up a naval invasion.
Yes, I'm listening.
Like the northern
what
front,
do you want
Ingria
to say?
Tallinn in?
Yeah, I'm sending
Ingria
up
Cuneo?
Okay.
Talon.
Yeah, if we could get troops up there, that'd be good.
Both on defend or
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, the point here is just to sit on their capital and make them peace out with me.
Yeah.
Well,
That's fine.
I guess it doesn't really matter. We're leaving in 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, that's what we do.
Or no, we're leaving in 1 week, aren't we? Fuck. Maybe, I don't
Uh-huh.
know. It's
You're about
it
to
might be
fuck off.
99 or 100. We'll find out.
Oh, they're willing to surrender everything right now.
Negative
It will
100.
be-
There we
You
go.
bastards abandoned me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay, motherfucker.
yeah. Good time now.
Thank you. Now I got Bessarabia. What a beautiful sight.
Okay. Transfer me my land.
But it's rightful Roman claim, bro.
It's
Crimea.
Ukrainian. Hand it over.
Oh.
How do I transfer over again?
Transfer it to Cal. Cal
Trade
can transfer
states.
Okay, transfer to Kale. Okay.
Yeah. If you happen to hate each other, I can be the intermediary.
Yeah, you're going to have to do that.
Why do you all hate each other?
Well, the
Infamous.
thing is, I don't hate him.
My heavy infamy.
Yeah, I think it is
I
you
just
know
don't
what,
see
fair
the
point.
button.
All right.
Oh, hang on.
We are but infamy slaves to a master.
Since I've been abandoned, I'm unhappy.
I don't see the button.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Also, are we gonna do the Armenia thing that we were planning next, or?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
so
it's just
do-
I
Which
need to get
we're
my
working
land
on right now. We just need to sort out some borders first.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see the button.
Let's see, Czechoslovakia state. I can just do Bohemia, Moravia. I actually can't take any of those things. Hang on. I need to take some territory from you first.
Okay.
Uh,
What do you need to take?
Odessa. So that way I have a connection to Kharkiv and can take it from Yugoslavia.
Yep.
I figured that was probably gonna be the problem.
Yeah, it was behaving a little weirdly, and I was just trying
And
to figure it out.
And Byzantium has to give up
I hate you.
Crimea. It is Ukrainian, goddammit! It is not your
I
claim.
can't give it to you. I hate you.
Yugoslavia.
Then you give it to Kale.
I can't give it to him because I don't have enough relations with him either.
Yeah, I'm working on it here.
And Czechoslovakia.
Oh shit! Hold on. I think we need to move our interests so that we have an interest in the Caucasus to join in.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
that
correct.
would be useful. Yes.
Which includes more Ukrainian land.
Well, I can't do that, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kuban.
It's fine. Not everyone needs to join in.
Oh, you're going to get Baku.
Yes, that's part of the plan today.
Mm.
All right, so everyone transfer your interests, if possible, to the Caucasus region.
I've already done so. It's in process.
Good.
Yep. It's,
All right, so Hayden, here's what's going to happen. In 30 days, we're starting a new Diplo play.
Okay.
So you are not abandoned.
There will be a new
We'll see
play.
if the army can survive 30 days.
Yeah, you just need to do Fortress Italy or hold on to their capital for as long as possible.
Yeah.
I'm being real here, boss. I don't think I'm holding on to this.
You're fine.
Okay, so just do Fortress Italy.
All the
Like,
fields-
yeah, it doesn't matter if you hold their capital.
Yeah, like your goal right now is just to force them into a white peace as best as possible.
No, we're getting him as war reps.
Yeah.
I deserve it after being abandoned like this. What are you talking about?
That's fair.
Just let me know when the interests are active.
Why is there? Oh no, there is.
So anyways, it's enough to get you to quit bitching, Pedro.
For
He
now.
got Italy, so
For
it's
now,
better.
he says.
For now.
Ungrateful bastard.
He's still got Resorgimento target Sicily to
Everyone
well,
is...
Wrong person.
Does everyone have their ticket for the
Yeah,
left or right?
Interest should be active by now. Does anyone
Let's
need more
see,
time for
what
their
German-
interests?
We've got German Empire, we've got Byzantium, we've got Romania, Yugoslavia, Galicia,
mine
Lodomeria.
and
Remember, no one can join besides me. It doesn't matter. I don't think, because they should all have truce.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why are you building a silk plantation?
The thing
So-
has been...
He's probably building it in me.
Well, first off, I'm not. My private sector is.
Well, I don't want them to. Get them
Well,
away.
too bad.
Take
I'm
'em
on
away.
laissez-faire. I can't control them.
don't worry, he's going to council ownership. It'll be fixed soon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Does that actually give it to my workers or the?
Oh,
I think
apparently
it's
I
one-
can't
one-
even join this.
I think it force sells anything that he has to the workers that are working in the building. I think that's
Yeah, you're...
So- This is... Shut up, everyone. So this is a problem. I can't join the Armenian War.
yeah, I think I need to...
The bypass doesn't work on offensive.
I mean, it's...
Back down.
I can... if...
They have no war goal added yet.
Yeah, but I need to wait until the opening moves are done.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
I also have to go soon. It's almost 5.
Alright.
God damn.
Well, we may have fucked this up. I thought we could really get in on the second one.
We
Hope
should
and cope, hope and cope.
We should be.
If
No.
I fired it whilst we, you were still at war, I think you might have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back down now.
Preparation. Yeah, buddy! Whoo! Shall we
Oh,
continue?
I think
Hey,
I'm paying war up.
Yeah, he's paying war reps.
Which reminds me, Voron, do you want to keep slavery?
Hmm?
I noticed you had it over there. Do you want to keep it?
To keep what?
Slavery.
Oh, slavery. I didn't even realize I had slavery.
Don't worry about it. It's just
I'm-
Turks.
I'm currently busy with other things, but
Well, I was just saying I could go throw a ban slavery war goal on you real quick.
I think he would explode. He has a lot of unemployed as it is.
We'll
Holy
just become
fuck.
peasants.
There is not enough space. That's
But
why
then
they're
the
all-
reason is perfect.
There aren't a lot of there's not a lot of stuff that he can export, or there's not a lot of places he can sell to
There we go.
or move them to.
yeah, it's
And
it's
the other
about
Text
option
is really
is
improved.
still trying to build up a nation, and I'm just at the moment just building a lot of farms.
Also, Kaelin, I would like to note, I did wind up abandoned.
Yeah, you did.
You still got your how close are you to your war reps?
Actually, pretty close.
Yeah, like
held on-
he's... Yeah. He can now take White Peace. And maybe even the war reps? I don't know.
War reps. Let's see here. 45. Maybe I want to stay in this a little bit longer. Okay, how do we tell what his income is so I know what I'd get out of it?
You don't.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to know something very funny. There are no Greeks left in Greece.
Oh yeah, no,
'cause
he
they all-
finally figured out how to throw men at me. I'm out of here. He
all
finally
the-
figured out.
There are no Greeks left in Greece?
all the Greeks in northern Greece pretty much just moved into the Rhine. Because I've had open borders for a very long time, and I'm in your market, so
Oh yeah, I
predisposition.
steal trucks. I mean, I'm probably going to end up stealing a bunch of them too, because I just spiked my standard of living up massively.
Yeah.
The ironic thing is that lowers my thing, because the only people who can't move are the Turks, because I'm racist.
I am sad.
There are 300 of them in Venice! Fuck me!
So I'm sad.
300,000 Greeks in Venice.
300k of them!
By taking all this land, my literacy rate dropped from 95 to 85%. I'm so sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's going to get a lot worse when you finish integrating those places.
My people! Why have you left
I'd like to remind
me?
you that unincorporated states don't count for that.
Yeah.
The largest minority in Venice is the Greeks at 8%. I want to
It-
die.
I mean, nobody wants to be Greek. Why do you expect them to stick around?
Come back, please.
So,
Okay, I gotta go right now.
All right.
see ya.
Well, we'll probably have to call it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
But
Uh,
I have to say the next war Armenia can do is against Persia.
Yeah,
Persia has to-
I can take Urmia and Tabriz.
next war against Russia is Armenia's.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm at 100. I'm at 100 infamy.
And
That's irrelevant because you're not taking anything.
yeah.
Is there
And we're
a
talking
way-
about something 5 years
Hey,
ago.
and then you'll be under the limit.
And I
No,
would
but
argue.
Doesn't that mean I'm still targeted?
Also,
Or like-
technically, you guys can also declare.
Oh yeah, you are.
also
No,
means-
you mean you are at 100 right now. Oh
yeah.
boy. Yeah, you have priority. You could technically be targeted by cut down to size.
He has
Fucking
it for like
pray.
3 or 4 more ticks. So
Yeah, like I say, fucking pray.
yeah, we pray for the what is this? 3 more ticks that you don't get attacked, and then the week ticks over, and you drop below 100 infamy.
Well, no, I mean his infantry decay rate's 0.1, and he's at 100 per week, and he is at that, so he just needs like 3 days.
No, it is 3 ticks. I
1,
looked.
2, 3, done, and he's under.
Yeah, there we are. Like I said,
Oh yeah, you meant days. Sorry,
No,
I
I said
assumed by
days.
ticks you meant weeks, since infamy's only
Oh, yeah.
calculated weekly.
Okay.
You're
Are
good.
we gonna? I have a question. Are we gonna feed Armenia enough that they can unite, form the Kingdom of the Caucasus?
Maybe.
I don't know.
At the bare minimum, we need to get Baku
kind
in
of
his
fucked
hands.
up with how we did that.
Whatever, we're gonna beat up the Ottomans some more.
I wish
Yeah.
to share with you the absolute state.
Well, I mean, yeah, you guys can declare on the Ottomans and then drag me in.
I
Later.
5.5 million Greeks live abroad. 3.52 live in you.
I weep.
Wait. Where can you tell where most of them live abroad at?
You go to the
I can look at
population.
it globally. Just
Yeah,
try and...
there's the
Oh my god, there are some that are enslaved.
there.
Where the fuck are you?
I have.
They're in India? There are Greek slaves in India.
Ionian Islands.
Alexander's legacy lives on.
It's in Arakan. There are 16,000 Greek slaves in Arakan.
That's how bad it is. They abandoned you to be slaves in a fucking Indian.
No, I'm pretty sure that's from the Ionian Islands and the British.
Probably. Let's see here. The biggest minority group, by the way, is by far the 300,000 in. Oh
Italy.
my. Yeah, in Italy. After that, it's. What the fuck? The Netherlands? 150,000? What the
Most
fuck?
of us-
There are so many in America!
Yeah, it's America.
did-
What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in this timeline, Minnesota is the Greek state.
I'm surprised that I haven't gotten more of your Greeks into my nation just because I have cultural.
I only
exclusion.
have 13 million South Germans, ironically, and there's like 17.5 million abroad, just strewn across the empire.
Bohemia.
Yeah, there's 2.2 million in
Moravia.
Bohemia, but like they're just strewn everywhere.
Oh my god, just look at the Turk culture by a difference. It's all in me because I can't leave. You're stuck in there, fuckers. You're never getting rights.
I really want to take parts of Prussia because Prussia has a lot of Poles.
So
there's something
I
really good
assume you have decided, of course, to pass ethno-state and state religion in Byzantium.
I pretty much fucking have to because they keep revolting.
He's
Good.
stuck on state religion,
Wait,
but
I
he
am
hasn't
state
moved
religion.
down.
Oh yeah,
from
you
racial-
only have racial segregation. You need to get that ethno-state to reduce the Turks' living standards so they die.
No, absolutely not. They
You
have to
need
live.
up.
No one else works here.
You don't understand. If the Turks die, then different people come live there. Probably Greek. Like,
Yeah.
that's how you
They-
bring the Greeks home.
Honestly, having ethnos, they probably would drag the Greeks home.
Yeah.
Then they buy a bonus.
I mean, the places they left, they didn't have Turks to begin with.
Meanwhile, I'm at multiculturalism and total separation.
Oh.
Yeah, I
So,
suppose
Cal,
they have to
Mhm.
die.
I kindly request when we attack Prussia, I can get Posen, only because it's mostly Polish.
Dude, you have 23 million.
Oh my
And
god,
you-
yeah. I can't actually go ethno states. My racists aren't racist enough.
Yes, you haven't developed the good racism yet.
he
I
hasn't,
can-
he hasn't moved past casual racism.
I'm only 23 million. I need more.
Yeah.
I
Get
still
more
need to
from
employ
from
the peasants.
Russians.
With
This,
this, I'll see you guys.
this is the face of resistance for me, of course.
I do love, by the way, that the crucial flaw in this was that I was so desperate to get the Greeks out of Turkey that I went no border control, which meant that the moment there was no Turkey to move out of, they moved out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My government
Is
is
there-
funny as well.
I mean,
I need a
Europe,
fucking.
you're
I need a
gonna
revolt.
get Volnia, you're gonna get Kursk, you're gonna get Rostov, you're gonna get Kuban. That's like 5 million people.
Rostov, Kuban, Kursk, and Valonia. Yeah.
I'll see you guys next week.
See you.
Yeah.
I will be
Alright, you
super.
can have Posen.
I
I
can.
don't have a claim on it, so like
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fuckload of infamy for me.
So
Yeah. Also, here's my politics right now. I'm stupid liberal.
I am going directly from a autocratic Kaiserreich to a fucking council republic.
Yeah, you're doing the you're doing a vanguardism. I think that's what they call it. Jesus
there are no
Christ! Oh, like a
vanguardists.
quarter of the Russian GDP. I just noticed. Holy shit!
What now?
Yeah.
You stole a quarter of the Russian GDP.
Yeah, I know. And I'm
Yep.
gonna steal even more of it shortly.
is there any way I can get forced on the multiculturalism?
Like,
Yeah, give me about 10 more years.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be.
7.
I'm gonna be
Like-
stealing another 1, 2, 3.
Because my communists here are getting pretty demanding.
This is
Yeah.
10.
See, unfortunately for
About
me, the U.S.
30%?
never took California, so they never got Norton to spawn. Or I would have just stolen him.
The enlightened monarchists.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna be stealing another 4 or
50?
5 million from Russia. Armenia is gonna be stealing
Barely anything.
a couple thousand from the
We'll be
Caucasus.
stealing Baku, which is
I'm stealing almost a million. Jeez,
And stealing all of their future GDP.
yeah, you're stealing all their future GDP, and that assumes like, can you form the Commonwealth there, Pedro?
Yes, I can form the Commonwealth. I can form multiple different options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
So-
am gonna be Transcaucasia, which gives me also Azerbaijani, Armenian, and Georgian as a homeland.
So I can form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. I can form Poland.
Sadly, it doesn't mean much.
So, hot thing. Once I finish being at Prussia, I'm gonna need to take a fair chunk of land out of you, Hayden, and borrow it. And I'm sorry,
What?
so I can form Central Europe.
Can't you just do that as is?
No, because you're a protectorate. You're diplomatically independent.
Couldn't
I could
you
do it on
consume?
Italy while it was diplomatically independent.
Hey, Cal, couldn't you just consume Netherlands, Belgium, and Switzerland for that?
Yeah, but that requires spending a fuckload of infamy. Whereas if I form Central Europe first, I then just get a bunch of claims
Okay.
Yeah, that's
on Like, I literally get, if I go communist before doing this, which is perfect, I'd literally get French as a primary culture and get cores in all of France. Yeah. There's literally a half France. We beat you to it. And now we are going to liberate you.
Wait,
Option.
why do you get French accepted?
It's a jab at the Paris Commune.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a special option that communist Central Europe can pick.
Really?
So I might need, like, I don't want to own any of Italy. Like, Italy is yours, Hayden. But
if we want to have the funny, we need to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to push a button. Okay.
I mean,
I'm
if
already
you need to
supporting you. I
reduce
think
my
it might
autonomy,
Yeah, I could also reduce your autonomy, but the problem is then when I annex it anyway, I'm just going to annex all that territory.
Yeah, also,
And then have to send it back to you
what's your
anyway.
opinion of Kale there, Kudrow? Because my states are supporting him, but I think that's because I have a positive opinion of him.
yeah, I just
I
didn't
mean-
want to have to restate those states, especially since one of them's my capital.
So,
Yeah.
so what's up?
What your states are not supporting me, for the record.
Mine? Okay.
No one's are.
Mine are. If you go and look,
I can see them with a red freaking X.
Oh, that's why. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. I see them with a red bloody X, so don't tell me what's happening.
Right. My brain,
Yeah.
for some reason, I was looking at it from myself just to see what you needed, and it was showing my stuff in green.
But I need 35 states. I currently control 18. Italy is another 7 states, so that brings me to 25.
I bet Poland is another good chunk of it.
Not really. Prussia, well, Posen is, but Prussia will be another 5, including Posen.
Okay.
Then Transdanubia, sorry again, Ivan, and Slovenia and Istria from Yugoslavia. Bohemia, Moravia from Czechoslovakia.
Yep.
That's actually, I think, more than 35. I stopped counting a little while ago.
Sounds like enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 2, 2, 2. So 7 plus 6, that's 13, 21, 31. 31, and then I just beat the shit out of Prussia for 4 more states. Yeah.
All of their
Or
states.
if you can manage to get.
Oh, yeah, and also there's another state in Anhalt, technically.
Yep.
No, and the Swiss states. Does it count as
Yeah, that's why I say and oh yeah, Rhineland as well. So there's actually like 6 because anything I take from Prussia and Anhalt is like Swiss states. So there's like 6 there. So what I'm saying is, yeah, turns out I can form Central Europe, and if I'm communist when I hit that button.
France,
Then
Wait,
you get a culture, and you get to eat the French.
Yeah.
That's... Damn it, now you've got me wanting to go do it in my own yam.
Why
But,
not?
like, actually getting communists to take over is annoying.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull up the event here. Yeah. Enabled. If France has Council Republic, has Council Republic, France does not have Council Republic. The French proletariat cry for liberation. Create an incident with France for 15 infamy. Gain France as a primary culture.
And before they turn communist and cock you.
Yeah, that would be the thing. We got to make sure to keep the Paris Commune down if it shows up.
They don't have a labor movement.
Perfect.
Like, France just straight up doesn't. They have a peasant and a radical movement, but most of their movements are just the radical movement might be an issue because it's protesting, but it's not a big thing.
Yep.
Most of their movements are very flavors of monarchist and peasant.
All right. So yeah, no, I think that might be the way to go. Workers of the world unite. Because realistically, I just have a fucking gun held to my head here. All right, my communists have 16% and my socialists have 18%.
Okay.
More than a third of your nation communist. That's fucking amazing.
Yep.
Oh, the absolutist.
In 1873, God help me.
The absolutist movement is going to throw a fit, but they have nothing, don't they? Yeah, they have
nothing.
200,000 pops total.
They are 5% support. Like there's a reason they're the ones revolting and not the communists.
Yeah. You'd lose your capital though, sadly, because they have quite a bit of influence there.
Oh no! Whatever will I fucking do?
Yeah, well, I mean, they have 20 regiments there, but they can't. They're not going to be able to support them off of the industry.
Yeah, don't forget you all joined this war too.
So
And also, they aren't actually revolting. They're at 85%. They are not strong enough to start the Civil War.
They're drifting towards civil war, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they are. Oh, what do you know?
let me check.
Yeah, I guess
something.
plus 75% from Council Republic currently,
And
plus
plus
25% for
25%.
monarchy being abolished.
They're getting a
Ooh.
base plus 100, and then another 20 from their radicals.
Yeah. All right, so it's going to be an inevitable revolution. Say, Livy.
Unless your Council Republic goes in fast enough.
It's not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so the next war we deal with Russia, I need to take Minsk and go for and start getting territory for the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, because when I form that, I get Belarusian culture as
Yes.
added on to my list, along with Lithuanian.
Do you not lose Ukrainian?
I will lose Ukrainian for one moment, and then after I'll immediately get Greater Commonwealth, which gives me Ukrainian and Belarusian as primary cultures.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Because I don't have national supremacy or ethno-state.
Oh, Lord. All right, well, I'm going to head off, guys.
Yeah, good night.
See ya.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. I've been Blaze Gilvin. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.